Hello everybody, you guys can hear me, yeah? You guys can hear me, nice. Alright, welcome on in everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day. I was gonna say good stream, that's not how this works. Never mind. Anyway, I for one am exhausted because I spent the whole day running back and forth across the spaceship, and I am not a fit person. I am very much a couch potato, so I'm exhausted from that. Oh, what the fool! Yellow, welcome on in. Glad you could make it. We're doing Genshin Impact. Get bits, nerd. What? Well, you have certainly smacked me in the face with the bits. Consider this nerd having been bit, I guess. That's a weird way of putting it, but whatever. Thank you so much. That is a very generous amount of bits. I thank you for your contribution to this station from viewers like you. No, I'm joking. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very cool of you. But yes, welcome on in. Dear it, yellow. Welcome in. It's not a Warframe day, but we are still going to be streaming regardless. Yeah, hope you guys are having a good one. It is Genshin today because I still need to get to Inazuma, and apparently that's where all of the events take place, is in Inazuma, and I still haven't unlocked it. There's spin crystals for my teapot that I can't buy because I haven't gotten to Inazuma yet, so I haven't unlocked the spin crystals. So yeah, we're definitely gonna work on doing that today. I'm pretty sure we're almost there. We're on like chapter 2, I think? I don't know. We'll work on it. Okay. So I did turn on, what is this, highlights for the chat. Let me do this. I did turn on highlights for the chat, but it tells me that people in the chat are unable to see the highlights. Only I can see the highlights, which is very sad. I think it'd be cool to have, like, you know, subscribers highlighted and fancy looking. Genshin's good too. Alright. Just figured I'd give you a fair warning on that. Alright, news. News is, this Sunday. So I was saying Saturday, it's not Saturday, it's Sunday. This Sunday, I'm having a collab with Cepheus. We're gonna be playing Operation Tango, which is a cool looking game if you ask me. It's just one of those, you need 2 people to play it, you can't play it solo. So yeah, figured. And it looks really fun. It's about spies and secret agents or something. I always think spies and secret agents are really cool. But that's just me. So that is this upcoming Sunday. And then next week, we are having a collab for the Super Mecha Champions. That's going to be fun too. It's going to be with longtime viewers of the stream. Going to be playing with Bandito and Aname. So yay! You get to hear more than just me talking on the stream. Isn't that something to look forward to? Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna push the video game button. I can't think of anything else to say. I think I've said all the things. Thank you, Bandito. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I said all the things that need to be said. Alright, let's go over to the video game. Oh wait, no, I can't go over to the video game yet. We gotta do stream raiders. Duh, stream raiders. There we go. Alright, why is Genshin on in the background? I do not know. Anyway, why am I on this page? Who knows, who cares? Let's go to the campaign. So we only have the boss left, which we may or may not be able to be, who knows. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Well, we'll certainly try. I'll certainly try. I'm gonna place this guy again because I need to level it up. Yay! Oh, I need to place flying robes. Whoopsies. Well, note to self, place flying robes. JCOJ, yellow, welcome on in. Hello. But yes, you can click on that link that the bot just spat out to you in the chat if you'd like to join us for Stream Raiders. You're not obliged to, but it's a fun thing that doesn't need to download. You just place a unit every 5 minutes, then bada bing, bada boom. Hope you don't get scurvy. Scurvy? Why would I get scurvy? Well, I'll eat a lot of fruits to make sure I don't, I guess. Or fruit-like substitutes. Those are equivalent, right? Alright, well, we placed our unit in Stream Raiders, so now we can go click on the video game button. Video game. Alright, let me rearrange the screens. Oh, this is not the VTuber button. Hello? Where's the VTuber? Oh, this is the mobile VTuber. Yes, we're not doing mobile VTubers. Where is it? Here it is. There we go. There's Genshin. Third time's the charm, right? Right? That's how it works. Alright, I'm gonna rearrange the screens so I can see your messages. From Inazuma? Inazuma is gonna give me scurvy? Do we sit on a boat for a long time? I have no idea. Because, yeah, I haven't gotten here yet. Alright, let me turn on Oculus. Yellow. This is a mess. Yellow Oculus. Welcome on in. Hello. Let me try on Genshin sounds real fast. Why did I not already have this up? Alright, let's turn off the background music. And then if you guys have any complaints about the music being too loud or too quiet, you guys let me know. Okay. So yes, I mentioned it in my tweet, but I did actually try to ice bridge to Inazuma off stream. And that did work because a bolt of lightning hit me and blew me off of the ship. I mean, not ship, off of the ice bridge. So that was fun. So just so you guys know what the heck is going on, we are working on a soul set apart, which is something that I need to do before I can do the Inazuma stuff. So yeah, this is the path to Inazuma. The boat of lightning. No.
There you are.
I misspoke.
Did you see Master Jean?
I misspoke. I was on an ice bridge and then the lightning zapped me off the ice bridge. There was no boat involved. I misspoke. Skylander dragons. Ooh, now that's a blast for the past. Yellow. Obviously, Spyro is the best of the Skylanders. You can fight me on that. But hello, welcome on in. How am I? I am desperate to get to Inazuma at this point. Aname, yellow. It's possible to ice bridge, but you have to have gone there by quest first. Well, yep, I blame the lightning. The lightning zapped me. Frozen? No! Electrocuted by lightning. Thank you, Skylander. Appreciate it.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
You guys are deliberately misunderstanding me. I
As both
can't
the
believe
Lion
this.
Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Why? Do you have a mysterious past?
But back to the matter at hand.
My theory. I'm going to stand by my
defeated
theory
some
that
of the
this guy
Abyss
used to work
forces,
for
but
the
wasn't
Abyss.
able to gather
That's
any
my theory.
information. Did you have more success?
Did I have success? Lupus Boreas. Oh yeah, that's right. It got infected.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended.
Oh, that's right. I'd completely forgotten about this storyline, honestly. Brain Smole.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive
Oh, right.
analysis.
Because so we talked to the wolf, and the wolf said it fought the first field tiller, and wounded it, but then it ran away and it didn't know where it went. So that's what we're looking for, because we want to get to this MacGuffin before the bad guys get to the MacGuffin. So, Alpha the Fool redeemed a dab. Alright, let's see if today's a dabbing day. Can I dab today? Okay, get my arms in position and then just he. Whoa, bump to the mic. Did you guys hear that? I hope not. He. Yeah. These are not good looking dabs. Let me. Here. I guess today is just not a dabbing day. I tried. I'm trying my best. Apologies for here. I tried my best. Sorry.
For example,
You got 5 bad
the
dabs.
old
You're happy.
story
All right.
you told
Cool
me you heard in the
beans.
cathedral.
Cool beans. Tyrant's final fury. Oh yeah, and then people who would go to Stormterror's lair got missiled by the first field tiller, so that's cool.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just
But yes, we
Nebvaux
already established this
from the
Paimon.
field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom.
We established this
After it
Paimon.
was damaged in the fight with the wolf of the north, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom!
I like the way how she says
Fire
pew
tons of
pew.
missiles at
So
them.
cute.
Until one day, it finally
Pew,
broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
Good thing you've done your dailies in Genshin. I think a lot of people get really triggered because I don't do my dailies. Like, people will join my they'll join my world and say, I'm doing your dailies for you since you haven't done them. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No or no need. Wow, we're really given the large option of choices. Very different storytelling
mean?
choices. I remember it? Oh, cool.
You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went
We
there
did?
before.
I don't
Can't
remember
forget
this.
Something like that.
Hey, Buddha style, yellow, welcome on in. You'll help those with theirs just to pass time, like the one Samurai Knight you need assistance with. Hint, hint. I haven't unlocked the Samurai Knight yet. I literally cannot fight it. Because I haven't gone to Inazuma, so I literally cannot. I'm never given that daily. Alright. Where am I going? Can I teleport there? Yep, I can. Nope. Yes, I can teleport there. Nice. Nice! Less travel on my poor sore feet. I've been traveling along and along. So there's supposed to be one on top of the tower? I don't know if I've ever seen it before. Boing. So do I just climb on top of the tower? That sounds fun. Let's see how much I can cheat. Nope, I can't cheat. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Climbing. How is the Neb doing? Well, I am pretty exhausted. I had a strenuous physical activity day running about the ship back and forth and stuff. Oh, hey! No ruin guardian, but a chest. But yeah, so like I mentioned, I'm not very fit. I'm not very athletic, so I'm exhausted from that. Oh, hey.
Crumble.
But yeah, I'm happy to be able to play some Genshin with y'all. Did I get it? I think I got it. Can't even see anything. Yes, it looks like I got it. Cool beans. Summer Island that your traveler Jean and Barbara went to look around, then trying to battle the night yourself. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I remember that one. You did end up helping me out with that. Oh, whoa. I got an achievement? I got an achievement. How? Where is it? It's over here. Reach the top of the tower and Storm Terror's lair. Hey, I didn't even know this was a thing. So, there's supposed to be a Ruin Guardian over here? I'm not seeing one. Is it this thing? Confront Storm Terror. It's not it. Maybe it's the next layer down? There it is. Oh, there it is. That's the first one? Aw, it's sitting there all lonesome.
This is it, right? Okay then.
I
Use
think
your
it's
elemental sight
where
to
the
look for
butt
the
was
eye.
glowing.
Ooh, so what did you see?
Its butt is glowing.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited.
The butt is glowing. What do you mean?
What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the
Then
elements.
why does my elemental sight? Why is it able to tell me whether I can fight them or not? Like if you can fight them, they turn up white, and if you can't fight them, they turn up nothing. Like this one.
Let me give it a try.
This guy was totally with the Abyss at some point. That is my theory.
And done.
So what does he power it with? Ooh, it's big.
Wow!
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Waking up
The very
to the
thing the
challenge
Abyss
of
Herald has been seeking all along.
rivals.
The eye of the first field tiller.
Yeah, so...
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
So, oh boy, I sure hope the Abyss Order doesn't show up and nab the eyeball right as we hold it floating in midair. Any minute now, this isn't gonna happen. Any second now.
Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another
What do you
ancient
mean you
term
don't
from
know it?
Gloria?
So I have like 5 swords all called prototypes.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
What an extreme and dangerous
Yes.
operation. Too bad I didn't think of it.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
I'll
No.
take it.
I'll guard it myself.
Oh, good.
Huh?
You're...
You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
Yeah, I've never seen you fight. How do I know you're strong enough to be responsible for taking care of this thing? Here, give it to me, because I'm really buff, and I can handle it. I don't know. Here. Dane, how about you fight me? 1v1 me right now. I'll see how strong you are. And then, if I deem you strong enough, I'll allow you to guard it. How about that?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not
Fight,
fall into
fight,
the wrong
fight.
hands.
I know, right? I've yet to see Dane do anything fight-worthy. All he's done is, like, make his hand glow. Whoa. Thank you. All he's done is make his hand glow blue and fiery, and that's about it.
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
Nuke it?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean
Oh,
by take
yeah,
care of
we
it,
gon' nuke it.
naturally, I mean to completely destroy it.
Nuke.
Destroy it? That's a statue.
It's
of
a
the
defiled
Seven.
statue,
As well as
Paimon.
being
It's
a
fine.
really important cultural relic. They're actually
Fair
divine
point.
too. Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
Whew. Also, they heal us. True, but we have like a bajillion of them scattered around. I think we're fine with if we get rid of just one. Besides, would you trust being healed by a statue that's been as corrupted as this one is? Like, I wouldn't trust that. I've read enough horror novels and horror movies and stuff to know that once that thing's been infected, the infection is not gonna 100% go away. Like, it's always gonna pollute people and corrupt them slightly on the edges of the consciousness. It's like, yeah, no, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Spicy healing, I guess. Also, hello there, Neoscal. And hello to JRoller94. Welcome in, both of ya. Yellow.
Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue.
Nuke.
If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Alright, I'm sure I saw its butt glowing. Oh, that was probably the quest marker. That was like, oh, go here. Ah, never mind. Alright. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Alright, let's crumble a statue. It'll be great. Ooh, look at that giant beam of light. Very dramatic. And what's it called? A thing that you need a key for, but I don't have any keys. I forget how to say his name. Dainsliff, right? That's how you say his name? It's a hot boy. I suppose. Mysterio Bowie for sure. Do you have a Twitter? I do have a Twitter. So if you go to the About tab under the stream, so okay, arms. Right underneath me, like immediately underneath me and over to this side, there are little tabs. There's like About, videos, schedule, stuff like that. You go to the About tab and there is a Twitter link. And if you don't feel like doing that, you can go to Twitter, and on Twitter I am Nebulux EN. Boom. I use it mainly for announcements, letting you guys know when I'm going live. Alright, we got a dungeon. Let's go. No cryo, who cares? None of my cryo people are built. So, yeah. We'll be fine. Oh, there's no mini-map in here. Right, Genshin doesn't have dungeon mini-maps.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Sweet.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're slowly
take you,
right back
brother.
in.
So we went all this way
Surely
just to
you
find
must
out
be
we
some
didn't
of
have
the
to come all this
greatest
way?
adventures in all of Tibet. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it.
Oh, radio
Yep,
pylon.
that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
This is odd. That didn't work. That didn't work. Yep, that didn't work. Well, at least that bubble's popped. So now I don't have to worry about it ever again in my life. There's nothing over there, nothing over there. Black bubble's popped now. This is not a good start. Kibby, yellow, welcome on in. It's not a good start at all. Nothing over there, I think. Nothing over there. Oh, there is a chest here. And I flew into the bubble. Wow, this is very sad. There's a chest here too. There's chests all over. Is there a chest up there? Whoa. Took me by surprise. I didn't notice one up there. I don't think there is. Whew, narrowly dodged that one. What about over there? I don't see a chest there. Yay, we did it. First try. First try, everybody. Yep.
Looks like we're here.
Looks
An
like it.
eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, right, because he wasn't here the first time. It was just us.
Be careful to not be
That's why they
overwhelmed
call
by
it
the
justice,
power of the
because
defiled
it's
statue.
just us.
The Abyss Herald. It's here.
All right, I'll nuke it. Limbo. Look at him. Look at him go.
You are just as vexatious as ever.
Look at this stylish boy.
Enemy of the abyss.
Like, they're like, oh, this guy. Horrific monstrosity beyond comprehension. But it's just cool looking.
I sense your soul
Look at
is
this
stained
guy.
by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest
Limbo
nightmares.
hydroid hybrid. I'm seeing just mainly Limbo, honestly. Unless you're talking about the abilities.
Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
So, he was a former Abyss member, am I
We are
correct?
the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Hydroid Prime's got the hat too. True, but like, he looks more like Limbo, honestly. Even if Hydrate Prime does have the hat. And plus, he has the rift walking thing. He zoops into rifts every so often. I just think he looks more like him. Maybe it's the coattails or the build or something. I don't know. That's just me. That's just my impression.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you.
So, do we get to play as him? Question mark? Oh, we don't. Okay, that's fine.
Shadows of fate. Yahoo!
Alright, well, nuking time.
Let's play.
Emergency countermeasures aren't
Yes,
my
yes, I know you're dying. I know you're
Delve
dying.
into destiny.
You'll survive there, Zhongli.
Brace yourselves. Motion to compel.
What? You can't call in backup? That's cheating! Cheating!
Shadows of fate.
Absolutely cheating, this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
Let me scope.
Stabilize.
Oh, I got nukes.
This is order.
Alright, we'll go with it. Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Time for takeoff. Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Alright, so that's probably not gonna hurt him right now.
Motion to compel.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
Yahoo!
I see your power.
Here we go.
Alright. Got a whole bunch of overshields. Maybe I should work on killing all of these abyss people.
Visible evidence. Let's play.
Alright, get. Okay, cool.
I will have
Whew, for a
order.
moment there I thought I wouldn't get my shield up in time. I think I did get it up in time.
Here we go.
Who knows? Who can tell?
Incinerate.
You had to look me up manually. Was my Twitter link not working in my bio? I'm curious. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm dead apparently. I'm dead. Lovely. Well, there goes my DPS. That's fine. I will. Oh, I can res. Yes. Let us res. Okay. Let's get this back up. Yep. Back up. No, come on, Mona. You got this. Okay. Okay.
Delves into destiny. Think you can get away?
Boom. Don't die. Come on. There we go.
Solidify.
Oh, that was
This
close.
is
Zhongli almost died. That would have been bad. Where is he? No, don't die. Don't die. 3, 2, 1. Reapply shield. Where is he? There he is. Okay.
Shadows of fate.
Get that up. Get Venti up. He missed, but that's... Woo! Yante died again.
Be faster.
I missed that. I didn't even notice that she died.
Yahoo!
Isn't that great? Okay, we better not be on a timer. Ah, thank you! Somebody, Pokemon Master 334! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I am a little distracted right now, as I'm sure you can see. All of my guys are dying. It's very lovely.
Here we go.
This guy's almost dead though, and someday
Time for takeoff.
my respawn food will get off the timer. Alright, we gotta get my shield back up.
Stabilize.
There we go.
I will have order.
Nuke him. Nuke, everybody get a nuke. There's no nukage going on. That's okay. I tried. There we go! Boom! We did it! Dramatic cutscene. Look at this cutscene. Oh, this is good. Ooh. Oh, he was about to run away like a coward. Dane got him. Look at that! Ooh, sorry, I'm ignoring chat right now. I'll read it in just a second. Whoa! It's my bro! It's my bro!
Prince.
Oh no, what a plot twist!
Hey! Could that be?
Whew, okay. Zhongli on life support. I mean, they were all on life support, let's be honest. Everybody was on life support. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Zen Shindo. Yellow. Welcome on in. Welcome. So, I have to come clean. I already knew about this plot twist. It's kind of hard not to know about it. It's because it came out like a year ago or something, right? Like, it's been a long time. And people haven't been really careful about keeping the plot twist under wraps, so I already knew about it. Sadness. Very sad. I wish that I didn't know about it, so I could be like, what the heck is going on right now? But like, yeah. It's not like, you know, Warframe, where people try their hardest to keep the noobs spoiler-free about, you know, spoiler mode. You saw the scene before even installing the game. Dang. Ouchies. It does have cutscenes. It really does. They've got good fighting choreography.
Lumine.
Who's Lumine? I don't know who Lumine is. I'm Nebulux. I finally found you.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald.
It's okay. He's my bro. He's my bro. My bro's got me.
And the
Doesn't matter. He's my bro.
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
What? Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter? We've been separated for so
Your
long.
brother knows Dane?
No, it's okay. Paimon's adding to the situation.
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Well, excuse me, Prince, but you weren't around to tell me not to, so there.
He is my enemy.
Ether.
Okay, cool. Dane, you're my enemy now.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria.
Boom!
500 years
I knew
ago,
it. I knew it.
He failed to prevent the destruction
Well,
of Conria.
I knew that he was, you know, alive in Conria 500 years ago. I didn't really know that stuff about Twilight Sword. And that is bad. Why? Traffic safety earring. Interesting. What is a traffic safety earring? I guess it's a cone hanging off your ear. Anyway, Yellow, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I'll finish this cutscene and then we will head over to Stream Raiders because I see that is almost done. It's an old user idea. Yeah. I started the game like the week it was released and then I kind of stopped playing it really quickly. I don't even think I unlocked multiplayer mode before I stopped playing. But yeah, I've had the game since launch pretty much, but haven't had I haven't even gotten to Inazuma, okay? Give me a break. Give me a break.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
Ah, so the former Conria, so the people who used to live in Conria turned into Abyss monsters. Okay. It's based off of a character who has an earring that says traffic safety on it. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Well, thank you so much for explaining. Most people don't explain. Great to meet you, by the way. All right. We'll do Stream Raiders in a bit.
Dane is from Conria?
Come on,
The same
Paimon.
Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago?
We already put 1 and 1 together and got that like ages ago. Get with the times, Paimon.
And you said the people turned into monsters?
I
You're
did not
trying
know
to
that.
tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
I actually did not know that.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Paimon, no brain, Peepo sad. It does feel like that sometimes. You can tell me all this later. Let's go home.
Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together.
Yeah!
I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Alright, cool. Then tell me your mission.
Until
We can
the
do it
abyss
together.
has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no
He
end.
turns dramatically like an anime character.
Listen to me, Lumine.
Who's that? That's not
I
me.
have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this
Unless the username is like a secret, it's a superhero name, right? This is my secret identity. I lied to everybody. I'm like, I'm Nebulux. Yes, that's my name, because I don't trust them or something. And he's the only one who knows my interdimensional name. I don't know. Wait, no. Just I'll go with you. I'll nuke the world with you. Just.
But we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Or you could take me with you now. She still doesn't say anything. Was she supposed? Her mouth was moving. Was she supposed to say something?
Had enough time.
Whoa, Dane went through, but not us. Ripperoni. I could easily be the evil villain. Just let me.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find
See?
them again.
What is this? A
Look
code
on the
word?
bright side. At least we got some really useful information. That's right. At least now.
5 years later, where's the end? The end ain't coming.
Also a key part of finding your sibling too.
The end ain't coming until we visit all of the 7. That's how it works. We're gonna visit all 7 people. Who's hyped for Dendro Archon?
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Nope.
Oh. Well then, let's go over it again.
Who's the kid? Lumine? Paimon? I'm assuming the travelers are like immortal or something. Like obviously they're extra dimensional beings, right? They're able to wield. Oh, the Dendro Archon's a kid. I think I heard that. I'm pretty sure I heard that. Maybe I didn't. But still, I'm looking forward to Dendro Archon anyway, because I gotta collect all the Archons, right? I got Venti, I got Zhongli. I tried to pull on the Raiden banner and I hit soft pity and did not get her. Got a Chi-Chi instead. So that means that the next time I hit pity, I got hard pity, so I'm gonna save my hard pity for a Dendro Archon. It's a rumor, not sure if it's true or not. Okay. Oh, waiting for Dr. Baiju. I bet Baiju's gonna be added once they finally add Dendro as a playable element. They'll probably make him a character. That's what I bet. If you're not paying attention to the plot, Paimon will remind you or remain with you. Probably remind you mid cutscene. Paimon has a bad habit of summing up stuff we just found out. Like some guy will say, I was there at Conria 500 years ago, and Paimon's like, wait, what? You're saying that you were there at Conria 500 years ago? Oh, Paimon never saw this plot twist coming. And it's like, come on, Paimon. This is the in-game equivalent of the anime character flashing back to something that happened in the same episode. Boku no Hero Academia does that a lot. We'll flash back to something that happened the exact same episode in like a dramatic black and white flashback. It's like, dude, we already saw this. If it was a previous episode, that's cool. But it was this episode. You don't need to do that. You do the Paimon voice way too well. Hey, it's an accurate accent. Hey, thank you, both of you. I'm glad you like it. I do my best. I do my best. Jibby Twitch, yellow, yellow. And Geo, yellow. Talk about hand holding. I guess. Wait, what? Since when? Oh, you're talking about the Right, the Paimon summing stuff up for you. Okay, I got you. I'm just gonna click next. There we go. Traveler and Paimon try to recall as many details as they can.
Called your brother
Oh yeah, it's doing it right now. See, we're having the flashback within the episode, y'all. I like Paimon. I think she's cool when she's not summarizing stuff for you. Thanks to Paimon, you know the story because you zoned out. Ah. Rip. I mean, I try to pay attention. Yes, we got that.
Like your brother is leading the Abyss Order.
Paimon, how about we destroy this thing instead of talk?
We don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
Paimon, cut the chit chat. We gotta destroy this thing. Look at it. It's gathering energy as we speak. Please. Spore? I've never played Spore. It wasn't a bad game? Yeah, I've never played it before, so I would not be able to judge that. It sounds much better in Japanese. You mean Paimon does? Oh, I saw somebody, it was really cool, where they spliced together a cutscene so that each person talked in their native language. So you had like Xingqiu talking in Chinese, and then you had Venti talking in English because they don't have a German dub. And then you had like some Inazuma people talking in Japanese, like all to each other, and that was really cool. I liked the way it was a fan thing, but I really liked how they did that. Stream Raiders. Oh yes, Stream Raiders. Let's do Stream Raiders now. I said I would do it after the cutscene, but we can pause the cutscene, so let's go. Y'all hate Paimon so much. I've never understood the Paimon hate, honestly. Like, I don't mind her. I think she's got a cute voice. It's kind of annoying how she summarizes things you just saw, but, like, I don't hate the fact that she does it. I'm vaguely annoyed by it. It's like, I don't have the burning passion for Paimon that, like, 98% of the Genshin Impact community does. Oh, we're gonna get whooped. Well, once we get whooped, it's gonna lower the difficulty, right? Yeah. Buddha style, cannon fodder, the only Lexor, Libozar, El Tortero. Thank you for placing units. I'm afraid it looks like we got nuked, but next time works. Third time's the charm, right? Oopsies, I did not mean to. Ah! The delay on the clicks is infuriating. It is absolutely infuriating. All right, we got this. We absolutely got this. Yeah, see, look, the enemies have been greatly reduced, or I believe so. Let me put down a buff guy. Or, is it? No, not Horkslayer. Where is the War Beast? This. Level 6 War Beast. Woot, woot, woot! Alright, and somebody gave me a thing to eat. Thank you, kind stranger. Delicious chocolate chip cookie. Who was it? Buddha style, thank you very much. Are there any other redeems that I need to pay attention to? Nope, they're all yeeting at me redeems. Alright, let's go back to the game.
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
No German dub. Yeah, there's no German dub as far as I'm aware. English voice actor can be annoying. I mean, that's where I differ. I think Paimon sounds really cute, but that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Mr. Helios, yellow, welcome on in. Wasn't you? Sure. Actually, well, the food wasn't you, but, I don't know about some of those other things that were yeeted at my face.
Next thing, turns out the the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria
Oh yeah,
turned
we
into
already
after the nation
established
was
this, Paimon.
destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
This is the second time Paimon has
And
recapped
Dane
that
is from
point.
Conria too. He
Yes,
witnessed its
we,
destruction
you already
500
reacted to
years
this,
ago.
Paimon.
But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
I mean, he's got blue glowy hand. That's
why
kind
your
of
brother
monster,
said that
yeah.
Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Intended for children. I mean, it's playable for children. Like, I've read a story about some guy who has this, like, 3-year-old playing Genshin with him or something like that. So it's like, it's accessible for children. But I think we could have cut this particular scene. Like, Paimon reacting to the reveals during the cutscene was fine. Like her saying, "What? They're monsters?" But like during the cutscene, like she noticed the plot point. Like you didn't really need to have her saying that in there, but you had it in there, and it was like, oh, whatever. But then she's just rehashing it and like beating you over the head with this point, and it's like, I don't know. Anyway, Paimon or Ortis? Why not both? Why not
Also,
both?
How come
Cephalon
after all
Sai.
this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss?
All right,
What's
Mr.
up with
Helios,
that?
I'm seeing that the Automod's catching a couple of your things. This is a family-friendly stream. just throwing that out there. Obviously, the Automod's gonna catch it if you slip up on accident, but just throwing that out there. But yeah, I don't mind Ortis. I prefer Cephalon Sai. I think Cephalon Sai would be like, okay, I wish Warframe could have, like, you'd be able to choose people who are your narrator things. Like, you know, they had that joke pack for the Lotus for 1 April Fools where it's like Snoop Dogg Lotus, Flower Lotus, Vayhek Lotus. Like, I think voice packs would be awesome. Like, to have a replacement for the Lotus or the replacement for Ortis. And if we could get a replacement for Ortis, I'd replace him with Sai in a heartbeat. Sai is just so cool. But for the moment, I don't mind Ortis. I don't mind him. That's just me, though. Again, I'm a person who doesn't get annoyed by Ortis and doesn't get annoyed by Paimon, so you can take my opinions with a grain of salt. He hates on your color choices. An interesting color choice, operator. My eyes are bleeding. Poor Ortis. But don't worry, he also lets you know that he would have never contemplated those color choices. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, goodbye, J-Roller. Goodbye. Thunderstorms. Oof. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good time, and hopefully your internet gets better.
Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now.
So many holding your head emotes. You got quite the collection there. Ah, boxes.
Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright.
No, Paimon. We need to destroy
If
the
your brother wants you to
statue.
reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
Paimon, the statue.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Paimon, the statue! Paimon! No! Oh my goodness. We didn't even destroy the statue. That's the whole reason we came down here and we didn't. Oh my goodness. Paimon, you airhead. Paimon, you complete imbecile. Maybe we deliberately didn't destroy it so because
Yahoo!
we knew that our brother wanted us to head. We knew our brother wanted it, and we don't know whose side we're on? Maybe? You did, though? We did not. Oh! Hey! Neoskel! Thank you for resubscribing. Ayo. 5 months! That is a long time. Holy cow. Congratulations. That needs, like, party poppers and stuff. Refresh time. Woot woot. We need to revive Ortis' old self and give him a frame. Oh, have you played the new war yet? There is a... Come on, Zhangli, you got this. There's a huggable Ortis. that,
Rise!
you know, makes an appearance and then disappears after
Crumble!
the quest, and we never see it again, which is very sad.
Quake!
That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's go, let's go. Can't believe we did this without even doing the thing that we came here to do. Oh, thank you for the host, J-Roller. Appreciate it. Why did that not come up on my alerts? It should have. Oh, well. Surprise! He's gone. I know, it's... okay, first things first. We gotta get to a thing. Thing. Oh, you know what this means? We can finally go to Inazuma. Yeah, I wish that we could have seen why he, or how he found a sentinel form and had him explain why he wasn't using that this whole time. I kind of liked him floating around the ship after us. He looks so cute. He's a little cicada tortoise. Captain Resin, listen, I got more important things to worry about than Captain Resin. Captain Resin and all commissions undone. Listen, I gotta get to Inazuma. I gotta get to Inazuma. Hold up. Quest. Gotta get there. That is our priority. Alright. Look, we've unlocked the Inazuma quest. Am I winning? Am I winning, son? Got 6 Gyre blueprints and 4 Hespar blueprints before you got the A-lock. Well, you got better luck than I am. I've got, like, no Gyre blueprints whatsoever, pretty much.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you.
Aw, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. If no one else got you, Paimon got you.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
I like that saying. Like, unironically, I like that saying. There must be more to this than meets the eye.
He said we needed to reach the
This
end
is such
of
a
our
dramatic
journey.
shot.
Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad to have you as a guide, Paimon.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next?
Says the
We want
Paimon
to
that prevented you
continue
from
with the
destroying the tower.
journey.
Oof.
Hmm.
Oof. Farming that bounty for like 4 days straight. Ooh, that's worse than me. Yeah. I've been farming the bounty, but not for 4 days straight, that's for sure. Only for a couple hours. Like 6 or so hours. But not 4 days. Whew. My condolences on your terrible RNG. My long-lost brother is the king of the biggest enemy to the whole living world, and you're asking me if I'm okay. Well, we haven't heard things from his side of the story. Maybe there's a reason why he's nuking the world. I want to hear things from my twin's point of view. Obviously, he's my twin, so I respect his opinion and all that. But, Ebezd24, yellow, welcome on in. Welcome.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place?
I mean, why? Because we need to find the whole reason we were after it is because we wanted to find my brother, but we found my brother, so we should ignore our previous goals and just laser focus on the Abyss Order. Yup, this is what we should do, but will the game let us do this? No.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion...
I need to teach her a
it all
lesson she
started
won't
with her.
forget.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it so satisfying.
Because I'm Batman.
Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's go find the Electro Archon.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply
You dive
walk into Inazuma.
too deep into the Genshin
Chun-Li
lore.
said
It's
it
just
was a closed
bananas.
mission.
Oh, I've been meaning.
Let's find some other way in.
Zenshido. So, I've been meaning to look into getting better TTV for my chat. Is that what allows people to type out emotes and then it'll show up in the chat, or do you usually use a different plugin? Because I'm noticing you use like a whole bunch of Peepo Sad and Monkas and stuff. Is that from better TTV? I'm pretty sure that's the thing. And if not, if you have a different plugin you would like to shoot my way that'll help you out with them emotes, let me know. Better TV. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll look into that then. And 7TV. Oh, hold up. Let me Google 7TV then, because I do not know about that. All right, cool beans. We'll look into it. Thank you kindly.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon spotted someone already. Atsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Do I know who this person is? The name does not ring a bell. Hey! Whoa, 2 people at once. Historical Mustache and DR7. Yellow, yellow. Welcome on in, both of y'all. 7TV has the other one in it too. Okay, cool. I'll look into both of them. Again, I appreciate it. This helps me out immensely. Not a lot of the people who show up to my stream usually type out monkas, so I usually forget that that's a thing you can do. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. The whole gang's here. Ayo! Dabbing time. Yeah.
Let's see what she has to say.
Alright, I don't know who this person is, but apparently I've met them. Let's go. Liwei. I think it's absolutely hilarious that none of the English voice actors know how to say Liwei. They all say it differently. It's wild. It is absolutely wild how there's like no, I guess for lack of a better word, fact-checking between them. Like the people who were in charge of the voice actors, like each voice actor says it a different way, and it's like nobody bothered to correct them. Oh, you're talking about Raiden Shogun, yeah? She's like 50,000 names or something like that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked to this girl before.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean, good fortune, right?
No, you're doing my poor boy
I'm
Razor a
starting to talk like
disservice.
local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Yes.
Well,
Sneak
there is a way.
sneak us on in the fruit shipments through customs.
Great! We came to the right person.
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
Obviously, she stowed away in some
It was in
vegetable
leaving
carts.
Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers
My
were
pursuers,
close on my tail.
dude! She's a criminal fleeing from the law.
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean.
I'm pretty sure
for
that's not what
I
loop
don't
call
know
means.
how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't
So,
end there.
you are about to
Or to
die
put
on
it
the
another
open
way,
ocean.
A new beginning found me.
This sounds very dangerous.
That's right. I escaped.
Good
by
thing
the
I
skin
have
of
my own
teeth.
boat.
The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
No. Ohana means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. See, I know my definitions.
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there.
I love how Razor is like
stifling.
basically
The
Stitch.
Conjo
It's great.
Commission subjects everyone
Yes,
leaving
see?
or entering
Geo
the
knows
nation
what's up.
to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other
Time
two
for some
commissions,
lore dumps.
they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or
I feel like
entering
90% of the time that I spend
all
on these
non-nationals
streams
are
is just
processed
listening to the
centrally
voice
on Rito
actors.
upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree.
It is
They
true
act like the
that
executive
Stitch
arm of
makes
the Raiden
bank,
Shogun's rule.
but how can
Loyal,
you not?
Yet
Well,
unfeeling.
how can you hold that against him? Stitch makes bank but Stitch deserves bank. You need to forfeit all of your material possessions to Stitch at this very moment, or Gontu's gonna come down and nuke you. Like, I don't know what to say. He deserves his pedestal upon the Disney money cow, I guess. I'm just kind of upset that he's milked for being cute and not for being an absolute wild card. What? You're gonna make me lore dump in the... What? Oh my goodness. Let's finish this cutscene where people are talking, and when we start running around and killing people, I will do a lore dump. How about that?
It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
There are answers to questions I must know there. I'm Batman.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind
Yes,
and rain.
I learned
Supposing
that the
you
hard
survive
way.
that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards
No problemo.
that enforce the Sakoku decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders.
Time to
Otherwise,
find a forger.
you'd be kicked out immediately.
So, you don't know any good forgers, do you? Disney had the chance to sell the fact that, Disney had the chance to sell every single one of Stitch's siblings. I've never seen any of his cousins on sale. Like, ever. I've never seen them on a single shred of marketing. Like, when I was a kid, I had a bunch of their numbers memorized too. Like, I forgot them all by now. But it's like, no, you don't see Sparky plushies. They're his cousins ain't anywhere. It's just Stitch. The call means a family from Destiny, so treat you as a baby wolf. Fought a dragon with a dull blade. You think a samurai scares me? Did you fight a dragon with a dull blade? Oh, you're talking, what's his face? Storm Terror. You had a dull blade when you fought Storm Terror? I probably did too, actually, now that I think about it. Saw a bunch of stuffed animals, but not as much as you thought they would make. Okay, probably because they're not as popular as Stitch himself? I don't know. Angel. Oh, Angel. Of course. What was she? She was experiment 6 to 4. That one was easy. Because 6 to 5 was Ruben. And she was 6 to 4. Yeah. Cutscenes show a dull blade in every fight. Oh, I never caught that. Dude, I love the fact that he's called Ruben. Like, I watched the entire TV show, and he was just 6'5", and that's it. That's all he was 6'5". And then, like, the movie came out, and they gave him the name of Ruben, and it clicked with him. It fits him so well. Like, he looks like a Ruben, he talks like a Ruben, and then, like, Ruben is the name of a sandwich. And so it's, like, it's perfect. It's perfect how beautifully it fit him. Because usually, you know, if you watch every episode of a TV show, you get attached to the character, and you get upset if they give them a name that doesn't fit, but it fits. It fits, and I love it. Her ability didn't work on Stitch or 625 because they came after. Yep. There's also a 627. He was red. I remember that. And they beat him by making him laugh. Because he got incapacitated when he laughed. Hey! Chris Nikomata! Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Architectus, thank you for the follow. This is like instantaneous follow button. Thank you. Blemraid. Ayo. What a raid message. I love it. Alright, let me give you a shout out. K-R-I-S. That is how you spell Chris, not K-R-O-S. But yes, welcome on in, Raiders. Everybody go check out Chris Nekomata. He's very cool. We've had collabs and stuff before. Cat. What was it? Yokai. Yeah. He's a yokai. Very cool. Go check him out. That is a command. But yeah, welcome on in. So here's the plan. After we finish discussing all the various Lilo and Stitch experiments, we're gonna finish this cutscene, and then we're gonna have a Bionicle lore dump once the cutscene is done. Or if not when the cutscene is done, when we have a lot of people that we gotta fight. And I have time to talk because we are gonna be talking about the Mari arc and the underwater battles for the Mask of Life. Alright,
Seems like they really don't want anyone.
but yeah, that is the plan. We are finally getting to Inazuma. Finally, at long last. It's only taken me when did Genshin come out? No, when did Inazuma come out? I guess that would be more accurate. Genshin Impact. Inazuma release date. July 21, 2021. It only took us almost a year. Like, what's that, 10 months? It only took us 10 months to get to Inazuma. Easy. Something got flagged. Alright, I'll let it through. There you go. Alright, let's go, let's go.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Alright, yeah, let's smuggle ourselves in. Hide in the fruit barrel.
On the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known.
So we are getting smuggled?
Voyaging
Smuggling,
far and wide
smuggling,
has made them
smuggling,
a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
Smuggling.
They may just know how to break through
Break
the storm.
the law. Break the law. Break
You're
the
right.
law.
Paimon's sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there. Her
That
crew
is-
super strong.
That is not what the text says, but okay.
But Paimon
Can we
wonders if
just
she'll be
hold
willing to
Paimon
take the
real
risk.
tight and let her float all the way there? I think Paimon can only keep herself aloft. I think I've seen, maybe I haven't seen, but I vaguely, my brain seems to remember me seeing a cutscene where someone is like falling and they grab Paimon's leg and she falls with them too or something. Maybe I'm misremembering this. I feel like Paimon wouldn't be strong enough to support us. But that is a good theory. That is a good idea. We could have Dvalin fly us, maybe. Nah, Dvalin wouldn't want to. We own a boat. We own a boat. Ah, Zen, thank you for... Well, Arm. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good time. Paimon should have gotten the one ring and cast it into the fire. I mean, that would have just opened up a whole nother can of worms. Let's not go into that.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun's Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Oh, the child fight. Ah, okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Then there's
Yeah, good.
no
You
time
got a
to
good
lose.
memory
Let's
for
go find
cutscenes.
Captain Beto.
I still don't know how we know Beto. I've yet to like officially meet her. Like she showed up in cutscenes and it's been like, oh yeah, hi there, traveler, good to see you again. And I'm like, do I know you? Bump, 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 bump up the stairs. I wonder if there even is any killing monsters. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, well, good thing I didn't teleport here. Come on, let's kill some people. I want to kill some people. I gotta get to the Bionicle Lord up. Slaughter. Oh, it's the guy.
Oh,
Oh,
if it isn't the
conveniently
traveler
hidden
in
behind a
Paimon.
barrel.
I knew you guys would come.
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
First off, that's weird. How would you know what the essence of wind, earth, and stars is like? How can you sense essences? And second off, thank you for noticing that we are different from everybody else.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to
All the
say
Genshin
I am
characters are
certain
great. Yeah,
that
pretty
it is
much.
by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons
So is
I won't bore you
Inazuma
with.
allergic to
Occasionally, he opens
bards?
his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
That's a good way to describe him. I like that description.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
I didn't know he was a bard
Poetry for
or
poetry's
poet.
sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
But I haven't even told you what I
Wait
want.
a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to
So
showcase
you're not
their
even
talents.
going to Inazuma.
There are two important rules.
Boo.
One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little
Technically,
one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but I can use
You must
elemental
be feeling confident, but you
stuff.
might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue.
Interesting reference.
And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
Does this mean that we're only allowed to play as Lumine? Or does this mean that all of our elemental abilities are gonna get nerfed and we have to attack manually?
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Oh, money?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Masterless vision, that's...
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion
Is
can
that
reawaken
the
that vision,
thing?
it belongs to them.
Is that the thing that, no, that's Masterless Star Glitter. Was that the thing that you get when you get duplicates of 5-star characters?
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light
Oh, so you just need to
remains.
kill someone with a vision and then you'll get it.
As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible
Has
for
this
someone
happened
else
before,
to
or are you
inherit it.
spitballing here?
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma.
Who needs a
Not fighting
vision?
in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want
Oh yeah, this
to
guy's
go there?
from Inazuma.
Well, why didn't you
Uh-oh,
say
looks
so?
like Stream Raiders is
Inazuma?
up.
No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to
Wow.
Inazuma aboard the ARKit.
Wow, we have
Up
to
to you.
win the tournament.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more
The
talent we
nerve
have, the
of
better
this
the
girl.
tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
I mean, she'll probably
Head to
let
the
me
tournament
aboard
arena and do
even
your
if I
Stone
lose
Forest.
the tournament.
Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Achievement. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, what are these? Masterless Star Glitter and Masterless Stardust. So that's not a masterless vision. So it's not an actual item in the game, as far as I'm aware. Oh, speaking of, I do need to buy these with Stardust. Alright, alright. If you lose, you have to restart your Genshin account. What? 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 Nah, victory is the only option. Of course, of course. All right, first we're gonna do Stream Raiders. First we gonna do Stream Raiders, and then during the tournament, let's do the lore dump. All right, we got this. We got this, you guys. Let's give you guys a buff. You guys got this. I believe in you. I'm just gonna grab the achievement while that's happening. Oh, we got 3 achievements. Defeat the Abyss Herald. Complete the quest. Earn the chance to go to Inazuma on board the Alpha. How are you guys doing? I believe you. Oh yeah, I should have thanked the people. El Tortero, the only Lexor, Lebozar, Buddha-style cannon fodder, Magnus Wetleather, and historical mustache. Thank you very much for placing units on the battlefield. And thanks to your generous contributions, I'm sure we're gonna win. Otherwise, we're gonna lose. And I have never lost one of these. I mean, I've lost plenty of times, but I've always had retry tokens, and we won when we clicked the retry button. So when you run out of retries, I'm assuming you just restart the map. But I've never had to do that. Ayo, congrats everybody. You're not free to play? What do you mean? There was something on my account screen that made it look like I wasn't free to play? I'm confused. Wait, was this the way that we want to go? Wow, there are no good chests here. Let's go down. Do you know the gems do things in this event? I figured as much once I saw that they had health packs, but I haven't really looked into it. Alright. I need... There we go. That will complete some quests. Finally, no longer level 2. That's good. Hey, finally no longer level 2. Turn in the quests. Oh, right, I was supposed to place flying robes. I completely forgot. Am quite short-sighted. Alright, let's go back to the game. You gotta buy groceries. Alright, well, good luck with your shopping. Good luck. They give you buffs. Oh, yeah, I figured as much. So I have spent money on this game. I have bought a single Welkin Moon. I bought a single Welkin Moon. So yes, I have spent money on this game. You gotta keep in mind, this is a really old account, so I probably have primos from old events or something. I don't know. Confused. Like, I haven't even spent... I haven't even pulled wishes from the Welkin Moon. Yeah, what about this looks not free to play? Oh well. Okay, cool. Let's go fight the battle and we can do the lore dump. So, when last we left off, a little bit of backstory. So, the Matoran and Toa have returned from the island of Matanui to the island of Metronary, their true home. There they meet Taragaduma, who reveals to them that Matanui is asleep from Makuta, but he has been asleep so long that he is now no longer just slumbering. He is dying. Matanui is dying, and the only thing that can save Matanui's life is the Mask of Life, which can restore him back to health. So he will no longer be, you know, dying. So the Toa Nuva are sent to find the Mask of Life, they run into quite a bit of snags on their way to the island of Voyanui, and they are unable to succeed in their quest. Nice. They're unable to succeed in their quest, so they, and luckily for them, a group of Matoran followed them, and during the course of their journey, this group of Matoran was turned into Toa and Nika, by the energies of a red star. They managed to beat the Paraka threat that, let's just go around and explore a little. I gotta get some crystals and whatnot. They managed to beat the Paraka that had defeated the Toa Nuva, and the Toa Nuva went off on a journey to prepare the universe for Matanui's reawakening. They had a, whoopsies, wrong person. They had a list of tasks that needed to be accomplished in order for Matanui to awaken. So, they left the Toa and Nika to get the Mask of Life, and the Toa and Nika went down into basically the dungeon where the Mask of Life was kept, and they were able to defeat its guardian and retrieve the Mask of Life. But at the very last second, the Mask of Life flew out of the hands of Matoro, who was the only one who would be able to hold it without being cursed, because everything that the Mask of Life touched was cursed with life powers. So the only person spared that was Matoro, because he had been specially picked out by the Kanohi and Nika. Alright. Let's navigate to here. It's this way. Yes. So, it flew out of their hands, flew out into the ocean, and dove beneath the waters, at where they discovered that there was an island, well, not an island, there was a city underneath the waves known as Mari Nui, and Mari Nui was under attack. So, the Toa and Nika head down the cord, which was the pillar of lava that connected Voyanui, the island, to the sea floor, because Voyanui was a floating island. Because remember, there are two different oceans in the Bionicle universe. There's the upper ocean and the lower ocean. The Voyanui used to be part of a larger continent that was on the lower ocean. But during the Great Cataclysm, which happened when Makuta put Matanui into his great slumber, the Great Cataclysm happened, and that ended up wrenching a huge chunk of the southern continent through the upper ocean, and where it floated at the top of the upper ocean and was, again, connected to the ocean floor with the lava that was dripping out of its volcano. And if you're like, dude, that's not how volcanoes work, just chill, just chill, it all gets explained eventually. Anyway. Obama Ocean? No, upper ocean and lower ocean. Let's see. So yeah, Mari Nui used to be a part of Voyanui, but it broke off of Voyanui and sank down underwater, which is why there are Matoran there. And the reason the Matoran are not all dead is because...
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Is because when...
Thank you, Paimon. Who will we be up against?
Yeah, so when it landed in a patch of airweed, and the great, you know, what is it called? The giant, earthquake, basically, that happened when Mari Nui fell underwater, released a whole bunch of air that got caught on the structures and allowed the Matoran to have enough air to survive until they could learn how to harvest the airweed on their own. And so that is, volcanoes can float underwater, but no, okay, this is a floating island, though. Voyanui is a floating island. So, like, yeah, lava was spilling from the volcano as it was going through the upper ocean. It was traveling from the lower ocean to the upper ocean. So lava was flowing out of it while it was traveling, and it was solidifying and connecting them into a cord. But then after that point, the volcano stayed active as a floating island, which is why I was saying that doesn't make sense. But it does. Just give it time. But yes, there is an active volcano on a floating island. Okay, yeah, let's just chill here and do the rest. Stone Noodle. Yep, Stone Noodle. Alright, so who doesn't talk a lot? I think Venti doesn't talk a lot. Okay, so lore dump time. That's the backstory. That where we left off, the previous lore dump, we followed the exploits of a certain Pomatoran named Dakar, who lived down in Mari Nui, and the Mask of Life fell into his hands, and he was given a curse, you know, because it curses everybody it touches, that nothing he can wound will ever die. It will just regenerate itself. So, Dakar had been hunted by the Baraki, the 6 warlords who had been exiled to the pit. Hey, goodbye, Ginseven. Ah, arms. Sleep well. Have a good night. So the 6 Baraki were 6 warlords who had been imprisoned in the pit, which is a maximum security prison underwater. But when the Great Cataclysm happened, the pit broke open, and the mutagenic properties of the water outside the pit mutated them all into water breathers. So now they're forced to forever be underwater. Once they realize, however, that the Mask of Life has entered their domain, they realize that they will be able to use this immense power to turn themselves back into air breathers, and then they will be able to retake their previous kingdoms that were all on the surface.
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
Thank you, Venti.
But it'll cost you an apple.
So they're kind of fighting to get their hands on the Mask of Life, and they capture poor Dakar. Meanwhile, the Toa and Nika make their way out of the cord and are swimming to the island of Mari Nui, which they can see off in the distance, but they're running out of air. And right as the Baraki take the Mask of Life from Dakar, a giant shockwave of life energy, more or less, it gets emitted from the mask, and that shockwave transforms the Toa Inika from Toa Inika to the Toa Mari, which are so they can now breathe water, and they have new mask powers. They no longer have the powers of their organic Kanohi that were mutated from the ones that Karzani gave them. Now, instead, they're just normal masks with completely different mask powers. All interestingly enough, masks that had already existed in the Matoran universe before this point, although we have not seen them in the story up until this point, except for, I think, the Suletu, no, not the Suletu, the Mask of Stealth. That was the one that Nuparu has. It was one that Nidiki had back in the olden days. Thank you very much for the sandwich. Gotta keep, what is it? I was gonna say, what's the equivalent of hydrated? Keep snacking during the lure dump. Yes. Kanohi Vol Attack, Mask of Stealth. Yep, there you go. So yeah, during the confusion caused by the shockwave from the Mask of Life, Dakar manages to swim away, but he doesn't get far because the mask transforms him into Hydraxon. So it was kind of a jerk move on the mask's part, if you ask me, but whatever. So Hydraxon was the previous jailer of the pit, and he was the guy who, yeah, kept the Baraki in line and kept him imprisoned. And when the Great Cataclysm busted open the pit, the Baraki all basically ganged up on Hydraxon and kicked him till he died. Like, TLDR. They murdered him. My Nocturne might have had a hand in that. I don't really remember. But yeah, they all murdered him because, duh, he was their old jailer. So Hydraxon is dead as a doornail. But the Mask of Life comes along, and it transforms Dakar physically into Hydraxon, and then it wipes his memories and replaces his memories with the memories of Hydraxon. So there's this guy swimming around who thinks he is Hydraxon and has the memories of Hydraxon up until the point where the Cataclysm happened. And all he knows is all of a sudden some weird time skip has happened and the Baraki are all loose. And it's his job as pit jailer to go recapture them. So poor Dakar's identity is kind of gone at this point, and it's really sad. Like, once in a while he'll get weird flashes of Dakar's previous life, but it's like, yeah, Dakar is gone. There is no more Dakar. It pretty much killed Dakar and resurrected Hydraxon using Dakar's body. So yeah, there's also, did I mention him last time? I might have. There's also one of the robotic guards of the pit named Maxilos, who wanders around with Spinax, and Spinax is Hydraxon's old pet dog, for lack of a better word. Dog Rahi, Hound Rahi, I think. And Spinax is known for being able to track any creature anywhere. So Maxilos is an old guard robot. There are a whole bunch of them apparently, and they all got destroyed except for this one. Presumably, he is running on autopilot, trying to, again, clean up the pit and get all of those people back in their cages, presumably. Shaming 135, thank you for the follow. We'll be doing some Genshin in a little bit. For now, I have a Bionicle alert up that I'm doing. Gonna see if I can blaze through the rest of the Mari arc, hopefully. Thing about the Mari arc is the one that I have like the haziest view of, haziest grasp of, because so much stuff just happens simultaneously. You got all this stuff with Ikerox and Toa Tiet and like Lesovic. There's so much stuff going on, and a lot of it's not even essential to the main storyline. It's like, how much do I tell? How much do I not? It's, yeah. Anyway. So, the Toa Mari make their way to the city of Mari Nui, and they talk to the Matoran there, and the Matoran are like, yeah, okay, so this whole place is crawling with criminals and convicts. Obviously, you guys are Toa, who were banished the pit because you're evil, and we can't trust you. And the Toa were like, excuse us, no, what is the pit? We don't even know what the pit is. What do you mean we're evil? So they're like, all right, prove that you're good. So they send them out on a mission, and then I think Matoro stays behind because they're like, oh yeah, we don't trust you guys. Leave one of your own behind here. And that's actually where they find out that the mask not only has transformed them into water breathers, but they now cannot breathe air. Where Matoro tries to go into Mari Nui and he starts asphyxiating from air. But yeah, a lot of shenanigans happen. The Toa split up. They try to look for the Mask of Life. They try to fight off the Baraki. They do a lot of fast talking, and I think Holly manages to form an alliance with Mantax to look for the Mask of Life, and some Matoran villagers see her swimming around with Mantax's army, and they're like, yo, those Toa betrayed us, and then, so they try to kill Matoro, but Matoro escapes, and it's a mess. It's a big old mess. But basically the Toa are all split up doing their own things. Matoro gets chased out of Mari Nui by the villagers, because they're like, dude, your friends told us they weren't evil. Why are they leading Mantax's army? So they try to kill him, and so he runs away, and he's like, oh snap, what happened? Why do they think we're evil? And he bumps into Maxilos. The robot, remember, that was supposedly running on autopilot? Psych! Plot twist! It's not running on autopilot. Maxilos, the robot, is currently being possessed. And Maxilos the robot is not being possessed by any old rando off the street. Maxilos is being possessed by Makuta. That's right, the guy who we thought was dead. The guy who Takanuva killed way back in the Mask of Light movie. That guy, the dead as a doornail, Makuta, the big bad evil guy threat that was hanging over like the first couple years of Bionicle. The island of Metronui and the island of Motunui. He was the big bad, and he was supposedly killed by Takanuva, but here he is alive and well, and it turns out that... I'm trying to figure out how much I should get in depth of this. It becomes a plot point later on in the Cardinui arc, so I'll just get into it. So it turns out that the way Makuta works, I'll call him Makuta of Metro Nui for reasons, which I will mention later. Turns out Makuta of Metro Nui, so he is basically a ghost that's possessing a suit of armor.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the
He's
top of
literally
a tree,
just a
looking
walking
out over
suit
a
of armor
meadow,
that's being
cider in
possessed by this
hand.
stuff called antidermis. So a Makuta is a giant cloud of greenish black substance called antidermis, and if it is not encapsulated and enclosed in something like a suit of armor, it'll start to dissipate, and that's the only really way to kill a Makuta, is to let its essence leak out and evaporate. Well, it's already gas, so it doesn't really evaporate, but disperse. If Makuta's antidermis disperses, it will die. So, if this is ringing any bells, it should, because there was a green and black gas called antidermis that we have run into before. It's the stuff that Zaktan put in the Zammer launchers, and he used it to possess the Matoran of Voyanui. So what had ended up happening is, remember how all of the Paraka, they all kind of had the same brain blast simultaneously. All of a sudden, they all simultaneously knew about the location of Voyanui and that the Mask of Life existed there. They didn't know how, and they didn't question how. They just instantly hopped in toa canisters and went to Voyanui. Turns out that's because Makuta, once his armor had been shattered by Takanuva, his essence kind of pooled up there at the ceiling. And right after the Matoran left for the island of Metru Nui, before he had a chance to dissipate, or perhaps maybe he had some sort of container in his evil lair that he kept in case of emergency that he went inside of, who knows. The Paraka showed up right after the Matoran left. So, hey, J. Andrew Boy, yellow. We're gonna do some Genshin Impact in just a little bit. I'm just finishing up this Bionicle lore dump that Jesse OJ redeemed. So, yay! Sit tight. We're almost done. And after
Sure,
that,
I'll play you
we're gonna
another
go back to
tune,
Genshin.
But it'll cost you an apple.
So Makuta was still up there floating on the ceiling when the Paraka showed up, and he used his mental powers to give them the information about Voyanui. He then stowed away in one of their canisters. My theory is it was Avax, but it might have been Zaktan's. It was probably Zaktan's, who knows? Because Zaktan was the only guy who could get close enough to the antidermis. It was probably Zaktan's. He stowed away in one of their canisters, and once they got to the island of Voyanui, Avac made him that crystal sphere, and he got collected inside the crystal sphere, and then they pulled out chunks of him and put them in the Zammers and used them to possess the Matoran. So yeah, he's been alive on the island of Voyanui. So, and the antidermis is also the stuff that Brutaka was using as steroids, pretty much. So, Brutaka was straight up eating Makuta and getting stronger off of him. Just like basically like snorting Makuta, like what the heck. So yeah, Brutaka's, I forget if he's part of a species or if he's just a single individual who's just like that. I think he's part of a species, but I don't think any other people of his species ever show up in this storyline. They just have this weird ability where antidermis makes them stronger. So remember, Brutaka and Axon had this big old battle, and they shattered the crystal sphere that he was kept in. So when that happened, he went down the cord to Mari Nui and possessed Maxilos. So now that he's possessing a robot body now, he is no longer in danger of dissipating and dying. So yeah, Maxilos is Makuta, and he bumps into Matoro, and he's like, "Psych, it's me, ya boy, Makuta." Makuta drugs, it's where it's at. Only if you're a member of Brutaka's race. If you're not a member of Brutaka's race, as we saw with the Matoran, it just straight up possesses them. So Makuta was possessing a bunch of Matoran. So, where was I going with this? Yeah. Matoro finds out that Makuta's alive and down here in Voyanui with them.
Let's go.
A lot of shenanigans happen. I don't think a lot of them are very important. Lesovic shows up, he battles Karzani. Turns out Karzani followed the Toa Inika to Mari Nui, and he got mutated, and then He gets captured. It's not really important. And then Makuta finds Toyet, her dead body, because she was a criminal and she got put in the pit. And he tries to create the Nui it's a mess. There's a bunch of stuff that happens that's not really important, I guess. It all boils down to the 6 Toa Mari at the base of Mari Nui. They're surrounded on all sides by the by the Baraki, who realized that they are the good guys and they should probably kill them. They are in possession of the Mask of Life. It has fallen into their hands. Everybody is trying to get their hands on it. Hydraxon is trying to destroy it because if it gets destroyed, he thinks it's too dangerous for anybody to have. The Baraki are trying to get it so they can reclaim their former cities, their empire. Everybody wants to get their hands on the Mask of Life, and the Toa have finally got it. But right when that happens, they're kind of surrounded. The Mask of Life flickers, and this wave of dread, I guess, for lack of a better word, just sweeps through the entire Matoran universe as every single being in the entire of the universe is suddenly made aware of the fact that Matanui has just died. Like, the Great Spirit. So, it's kind of, you can't really miss the fact that the Great Spirit is dead. Everybody realizes it. The Baraki realize it. The Toa realize it. Matoran on Voyanui realize it. Literally everybody across the entire Bionicle universe realized, oh snap, the Great Being, Matanui, not the Great Being, the Great Spirit Matanui is dead. So yeah, that's kind of a big deal. They have failed in their mission. Their mission was to use the Mask of Life to restore him back to healthiness. But you can't really restore a dead person to healthiness. It's impossible, right? Except Matoro stands up and Matoro goes, excuse you, this is the Mask of Life. We should be able to restore Matanui back to life using the mask. All we have to do is take the mask to the location where it needs to be for this to happen and use its abilities. And, of course, in order to wake up Matanui, all things must be as they were in the before time. So, the island of Voyanui needs to return to its previous location in the southern continent, which I mentioned at the beginning of the lore dump. And Mari Nuri needs to be with it there. So, it's a bit of tricky timing here. The Toa destroy the cord that is tethering Voyanui to the ground, and Voyanui begins to sink. They trust that the Toa Nuva have evacuated all of the Matoran to, where was it? The cord, I think? The chambers of the Mask of Life. They evacuate them somewhere safe. And they move all of the Matoran of Mari Nui, I believe, up the cord to the chambers. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I remember it. Then they destroy the cord. Voyanui falls down through the ocean. It sinks. There's nothing holding it up, making it a floating ocean, a floating island anymore. It sinks down, smashes into Mari Nui, and kind of, clicks together like a puzzle piece. So Mari Nui and Voyanui are one big chunk of rock now. This huge chunk of rock gets carried along by the undersea current back to the spot where it had left a gaping hole in the floor. A hole so big that's basically making a giant waterfall into the lower areas. The lower ocean, I guess. I'll just keep calling it that. So you got the upper ocean and the lower ocean. Now all of the water from the upper ocean is flooding down into the lower ocean through this hole that Voyanui has made. So Voyanui and Mari Nui are moving along, and they're going to plug that hole. They're going to go back to where they came from. And Matoro needs to be in that area where they came from in order to restore Matanui's life. So he slips down into the waterfall right as Voyanui slaps down on top of it and seals him off from the rest of the Toa Mari. So the Toa Mari are separate from Matoro now. They don't have any say in what's going on. So Matoro is falling through this waterfall, and he puts on the Mask of Life. And the Mask of Life, it has this really touching moment where it, reveals that it's been watching him for a while, and that had specially picked out Motoro from a long point, and that, you know, it values his heroism and his self-sacrifice and his willingness to put his friends before himself and whatnot. And Motoro realizes that when he restores Matanui's life, it's massive, right? It's not just healing him, it's restoring his life. It's giving his own life for Matanui's. It's going to take all of Motoro's life energy and transfer it to Matanui. So Motoro will die when he does this. And Motoro accepts it. He's like, all right, guess I'm going to die. He uses the power of the Mask of Life to teleport the Toamari off of the pit back to Metru Nui, and he allows them to be air breathers once again. And I think that's the only thing he ends up doing. But yeah, he uses his dying moments to do that, and then he sacrifices himself, and his whole body like disintegrates into pure energy as the Mask of Life is used to funnel his energy and amplify it with its own considerable energy, and everybody across the universe relaxes as life is returned to Matanui. Da 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 da. That's where we're gonna end it for today. That is definitely not where the story ends, because Matanui still slumbers. And Makuta is definitely plotting something. But yeah, for now, Matanui is alive. And that marks the end of the lore dump. Yay! Alright, let's go talk to these people.
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux class?
They don't look very important. They got like generic clothes on.
Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Oh, that's why they look normal, because they are normal. They don't have a vision. Oh, hey, what do you know? It's Stream Raiders time. Let's do Stream Raiders real fast. I'm gonna start it early, because I just noticed that it's a thing. So, the only Lexor, historical mustache, and bleach, cannon fodder, El Torterra, Buddha style, and Libozar. Thank you so much for placing universes. Excuse me. Thank you so much for placing units. Alright, there's so many people. Let's place. Oh, I don't know. Let's curse a whole bunch of people. How many people can we curse in one go? Could probably get all these boyos. All these buckaroos. So many enemies. This is sad. But yeah, hopefully the Lord Dump was clear. I skipped a lot of stuff, but in the end it's not super important. Like the Staff of Artaka and stuff. Like, they're fun details, but they don't really affect this stage of the story. I might come back to the next story arc. We might need to know about the next story arc. But for now, I think it's fine. F in the chat for Motoro. Oh yeah, a lot of people have really strong emotional connections to Motoro for that. I know a whole bunch of people were hit really hard with Motoro's sacrifice. I know, okay, so I need to place flying rogues. I think this is a flying rogue? Yeah, this is. So, as an example, so y'all know I'm part of the, what's it called? Tootapio Nuva's project of making audiobooks out of all the Bionicle audiobooks. when he released the schedule for the book where Motoro's sacrifice happened, you had like 3 people like, oh, could I have that chapter? Like everybody cares about Motoro. Alright, let's go back.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Basic characters, I guess they are.
He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have
What
borrowed
was his
extensively
name?
from.
Watch, are the other guys gonna all be like of the
To
same
the
master?
Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Dang.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
They're the guys who follow the pyramid scheme dude in the way. Oh, he's a pyramid scheme dude? Oh, I haven't come across him.
We're
Probably one
clearly
of the
not that
side
naturally
quests that I
gifted, or we
ignored
would've at
because
least
I'm
gotten the gist by
speedrunning
now.
towards Inazuma.
If we don't start making progress soon, we'll
speedrunning.
probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about
It
it.
does sound like a pyramid scheme.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly.
True.
It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
Alright, so those guys are gonna be a breeze. We're gonna be able to whip them no problem. Alright, where are the other ones? This person looks pretty relaxed, but still has basic default character clothes. Oh, right, because they don't have a vision. Duh, my bad, my bad.
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
I've yet to see anybody look dressed flashly who doesn't have a vision.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Is this the emo kid?
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Okay.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks.
This guy has a unique voice. I don't think I've heard him in Genshin before.
I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head.
Of course.
I know I haven't reached perfection yet. Because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special
So this guy's
arrangements on
also
my
gonna
behalf.
be a pansy. We're totally gonna be able to
I've
steamroll
also
him.
brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to
guy's
have
a
so
fun
many
voice
good
actor.
friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Okay, this is gonna be
I seem to
easy
have gained another fan.
peasy.
Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
You were sitting on the ground, my dude. Oh, he's gone. Okay, person numero tres. Uncle Yoon. Uncle Yoon. What a lovely name. Hello there, Uncle Yoon.
Hello. Are you here to compete in the Crux
Is he like
Clash?
a barber or something?
You bet I am.
I mean, he's got a striped
Have you
jacket.
put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to
I
take
mean,
part.
I'm dressed flashier than you are, so I think that
The Clash
means
is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who
that I'm
turns
the
up
main
for show
character?
over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering...
Is this guy gonna be the only guy worth fighting?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former runner-up.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors.
This
when
guy
I took
sounds
part.
like he actually might be a
Not
sort
to mention,
of
I've helped the Millilith
threat.
catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape.
Oh wait, yeah, this guy
I
sounds like
sorted
he's
them
the
out.
real deal.
They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you.
Yeah, this guy actually
I'm
sounds like he
number
knows what
2
he's
to 1,
talking
but I
about.
still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
That oh yeah was so quiet. I would have missed it if they didn't have the text there. He was like, oh yeah.
But for us,
I like how
even
Paimon
4
turns
or
to
5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
Thanks for letting us know,
I'll see you
Paimon.
in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I mean, Paimon ain't gonna do any of the butt kicking. It's gonna be all yours truly.
We're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys pay way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
A treasure chest.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
All right, let's go. Let's win this thing.
Chinxa Village arm wrestling champion, huh?
Arm
You're signed up.
wrestling champion.
Next, please. What's your name?
I'm
Wait,
Nebulux.
Aren't you?
Oh, the person who wants
Did
to
I
go
hear
to
that right?
Inazuma. Wait, that was the exact same person who I talked to about Inazuma, right? She just changed her clothes? Or did they reuse her head for somebody else?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they
Oh,
a
somebody
vision
with
bearer,
a
though?
eye patch.
Why are they trying to enter the clash?
Haha, you fools! I don't need a vision.
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yep,
It's really
in
her.
flesh.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Yes, you may. You may.
I trust you are aware
There
that
will be
some-
autograph signing
only
at
those
3
without
p.m.
visions can enter the tournament. Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the
That
most
guy
dangerous
cheering for
situations
me?
imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep. Just another day in our work.
Doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude.
I mean, couldn't you
I'm sure
hide a
great
vision in
hero
like a bag or
yourself would have
something?
no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Absolutely.
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I saved Dvalin.
Yeah, put that down. And also defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Look at my smug face. I'm just like, yep.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've
Listen,
ever
you
seen.
guys, I don't want the vision.
Oh.
I just
Right.
want a ticket
Your
to
registration
Inazuma.
is complete.
Please.
Now, a brief word
Second
about the
place
prize.
can get the thing.
A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh,
to
is it
win
gonna?
the tournament
Oh,
and claim the grand prize,
Ooh.
namely a vision.
Isn't that a Mondstadt vision? What's it doing here in Liyue?
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance then. Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Yeah, second place can have the vision.
Anyway, the
No
qualifying
hard
rounds
feelings.
are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Let's wreck some house.
Paimon's about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't.
Oh, so we are gonna fight
manipulate
without any
elements
elemental
without one.
manipulation.
So
Okay.
Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid
Okay,
any
this
misunderstandings.
changes things.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? All right, it's showtime. You got this.
Okay.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Okay, which characters do I own?
Come on, let's go sign up.
Oh, I have to be.
Competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Okay.
Her first bout begins now.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
I'm just gonna do this. See if I can cheese him.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Yay for cheese!
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to
Go
us.
and see Beto. Well, you know, what about round 2? What about round 2? Oh, she's right here. Never mind. I thought I would have to go all the way back to her ship. I guess these guys
I knew I wouldn't regret
are
introducing you as the
flimsy
favorite.
enough that I don't need elements. That was pretty
what
easy.
do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Style.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite
you're right,
exercise
Iname.
some
You're right, you're
restraint,
right.
As if to
I couldn't
protect the
think of that.
opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her
I'm
ability.
just used to video games being able to go straight from round 1 to round 2. This makes sense. This makes sense.
So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
Okay, I'm cautiously optimistic.
You fought well.
Hey, nice.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same,
Ooh.
with more than a few top-tier fighters among them.
Oh.
I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against
All
you.
right, all right. Let's
Well,
crack
since
my
everyone
knuckles.
sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level.
All right,
Not
we
to
can do
mention,
this. We can
must
do
be
this. No
itching
problem.
to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Oh, isn't this cheating?
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy
Yeah, this
system
seems
if we
like
just
cheating.
skip straight to the
This is
semifinals.
cheating.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
Oh, okay, okay.
Besides,
Well, she
at
was
your
the one
level,
who.
You would have made it to the
suggested it, not
semifinals
me.
anyway.
I mean, true, but still.
To be
Gotta
fair,
play by the rules.
Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
After a long wait, your opponent in the semifinal is finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The real show
All right,
is about to begin.
let's go, let's go. Let's wreck some house.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals.
Aww.
This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
These poor guys just want a
Show me that
vision,
you
and
are
I'm here
ready to
stomping
push
all
through
over
the
their
storm
dreams.
that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
All right, let's go. Hello.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
I ain't
Okay,
gonna lose.
follow me.
Let's go. I'll just cheese it the same way.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
Ooh.
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Ooh, okay.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Fists of Fury!
Fists of Fury! Kung Fu Panda!
How's this?
I love how in Kung Fu Panda, like, Po always, like, shouts out his attacks. It's pretty great. Boom.
I'm sweating all over.
Wrong, she.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah. A mighty battle.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
I believe you have the potential. Oh, wait, no, I'm Batman. I believe you have the potential to become champion.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
Oh, heck yeah.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
So, I wonder, is the vision, does it react to somebody? Or does whoever win it just automatically get the powers? I was under the impression it would, like, react to somebody. So, like, maybe you don't even have to win to get it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless
Oh, no,
vision?
he signed up to fight me, of course.
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again.
Ooh, I
I'll
wonder,
be
can we
stronger
spar
next
with
time.
him? I do not know.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Ah, it doesn't matter, Paimon. We'll nuke him
Someone
anyway.
even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have
Dramatic
heard
shot.
is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Alright, alright. I think we'll be fine.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Maybe we should ask around. See what we can find out about our opponent in the final
Do
round.
we need to?
Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
I think we'll be fine. Here, I will say, I don't think I have anything cool equipped on my Traveler. Yeah, I have a level 1 sword. I don't think I have you. Yes. Let's get this sword, and we should be good now. We can swap it back afterwards. You can't fight him later? What?
I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated
Elder
in the third
abuse?
round.
Nah, I don't think so.
Shame. If only I could have advanced.
He doesn't
one
look
more
like an elder. He looks like he's probably like 40.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced
Elder
to the final
abuse.
round?
Yeah, he's not. He don't got like gray hair, bent
Why,
over,
yes.
using a cane.
He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent.
I don't
quick on
know.
his feet and swift to take
I
advantage of
am
his
a
opponent's
really
missteps.
bad judge of age. Like really bad. Like I'm bad at facial recognition. I'm bad at age judging. But yeah, that's what I think he looks like. That's what I think he looks like. Yeah, that's not ancient. We can beat up a 40-year-old. No problem. This just in, Nebulux beats up old folks. I mean, what do you mean by old? People above the age of 18? Sure, I beat up old folks all the time.
I faltered
Boom.
for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my
Speedy
league.
boy.
Still, I'm sure he'll be no match
The
for
anime
you.
characters, they are. Voice actor's like, and then like, the animation made it look like he was going, very odd. I have to talk to like 5 people? What is this? Did he get beat up?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose.
Oh no!
There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point.
Oh,
He couldn't
no.
reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back,
this
my
poor
scheduled match time
guy.
had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a
These
swift
poor
recovery.
guys.
Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
They look 30, they're in their 70s. I think usually when they're in their 70s, that means they're like... No, I bet you're right. There are some animes that are like that. No. Hey, Turlituff! 6 months! Crazy amount of subscriptions. Thank you, Turlituff. I'm glad you're enjoying the emotes. Glad you're deciding to stick around. Don't forget that you're awesome and cool. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You beat up senior citizens drawing on Social Security. Well, you gotta beat up somebody, you know? There's a limited pool of potential beat up bees. You probably even have osteoporosis.
The case before us
Thank you for
is a
reminding me. Of course.
strange and
Of course. My pleasure.
unprecedented one indeed.
Anytime. Be happy to remind you.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have cost you the match.
Oh, I wonder what happened if I had died.
But
Would I
you
have
were
just
quick to adapt
lost
and managed to
and have to
claim
start
victory.
over?
That is a most invaluable
Hey!
skill.
Adrisuna! Yellow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. It's great to meet ya. Hope you'll have fun sticking around here. Plenty of kids to beat up instead. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say he has a very punchable face, but he looks like he'd be a tough fight.
In fact, I discerned
I wonder if he
this
says
not
different
from what
things
I
to you
saw,
depending on
but
how
what
much
I
health
heard.
you have.
The ground beneath your feet and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Bacon.
I don't know. I wouldn't get a lot of satisfaction out of beating him up. He'd just be like too calm and collected and be like not even looking at you as he like deflects his stuff, you know? Oh, Beto though, she'd put up a fight. It'd be a fun battle. Time to chug? What? What? Did you do? You did. Can't believe you. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I hate you all. Alright, I got my water bottle. Here's the water bottle. It's making crunchy plastic noises because that's what the kind of noise water bottles make. Alright. It's to help after the lore dump. Oh, alright, thank you. Alright. Here's the water. Here, arms. Get picked up by the sensors. Arms? Yes, the arm. There we go. Alright, here goes. Almost there. I just had to take a breath. Alright. There you go. You got your hydrate redeem. I hope it was worth it. It better have been worth it. You eating this across the room. Whoops. I hit something, but that's okay. Ugh. There you go. Enjoy your hydrate redeem. Your entire bottle of water. Hope you're happy because I did that thing for you. Okay, moving on. Beidou or Albedo? Or Baidu or Albedo? Did I say her name wrong? I meant Beidou. Baidu. The Pirate Queen. I actually haven't really come across the giant nerd in the storyline yet. I haven't come across any of his quests or any of his plot lines or whatnot. What if Paimon... Oh! There are a lot of theories out there. Some people are saying that Paimon is related to the unknown person who abducted you and your brother at the beginning of the quest. I don't know if I believe those theories. I mean, they hold water, haha, but I don't put a lot of faith in them. Don't forget to stretch, haha, you can't tell me what to do. You already told me to drink a thing, and I drank a thing. Don't push your luck, kid. Don't push your luck. But thank you for your concern. A giant nerd is one of the commission key unlocks, you think? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't used commission keys yet. She's gonna digivolve? I mean, she looks really similar, so I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, how much time do we got? We got 30 minutes left. Alright, let's keep going.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you,
sure is.
Well, we wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced?
Duh, of course. That's how tournaments work.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style.
So we only gotta find one more person.
His skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
Let's just fight the nerd and get it over with.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you.
Oh?
Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
Bribery?
I haven't
Smuggling?
properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Ah, so you can forge my documents for me, yes?
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
Oh, come on, Paimon. Haven't you come across D&D bards?
It is
Clearly
true
know
that
their
I
way
am
around the
versed
battle.
both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Oh, so you're gonna give me insider information. You're gonna help me cheat?
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Why don't you already bend the rules to get me to skip everything else and put me in the semifinals?
Gathering
I think
intelligence
you
is an
are not
essential
somebody
part
to
of any duel.
talk.
You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Of course, of course.
You betcha.
Yeah, betcha.
Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Obviously, our legend is.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces
What, is there
upon
like
you.
vines growing up my leg or
However,
something?
there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces.
Oh yeah, that's right. He can sense like my
I
essence
sense
or
that
whatever.
many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay, so he is going to help me cheat. Alright, cool. Let's do stream raiders real fast, and then we can follow him afterwards. Ooh, I'll check that achievement. There we go. Stream raiders. Whoa, we got a ton of people. Historical Mustache, Cannon Fodder, El Tortero, Narek, Purstyle, Dormouse Bear, Libozar, Yoruta, Brad, 0060. Thank you so much for placing them units. Let's wreck some house. There is a lot of house to wreck. Quite a lot of wrecking houses. I don't even know. Let's do this, I guess. I'm assuming they're gonna go here. Here's hoping that we actually end up using that buff. I hope so. Poor Brad 0060, all alone at the top with their giant mecha thing. Epic brawler barbarian. See how many kills he manages to get. Oh dang, he's holding his own. Hey, people are actually using the buff. That's nice. Dude, Brad is like cleaving his way through everybody. Out of spite, we're heading north? Apparently you are. Hey, at least we used the buff. At least somebody used the buff. Some lovely people ended up using it. Alright, next mission. Do. Booyah, indeed. Indubitably, my good sir. Indubitably. Alright, we need to place a flying rogue. It's on cooldown. What quest? I think I have a quest for an archer. Archer, yes. How much time do we got? We got enough time. Alright, let's place an archer then. Archer, there we go. Bap! Alright, and that's gonna be it. Let's go back to Genshin. Alright, where am I going? Somewhere private, he says. That's really far away. I guess it's private. Nobody's gonna be able to see that location. Yep. Nobody around for miles and miles. Hello there, Kazuha. You're short.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders would catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say...
Oh, he is 12?
It would cause some unwanted
He's a wandering samurai at age 12? I did not know that.
If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Oh, yeah. I think, fun fact, if I'm interpreting this correctly, I'm pretty sure that the characters age as Genshin ages. So, like, in the character bios, when it hits their birthday, the number ticks up and they become older. Right? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think that's what ends up happening. Paimon theory is wild. Oh, did you just fall down a rabbit hole researching that? Yeah, there's a lot of people who actually believe that. There's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of evidence for that. Personally, I don't believe it, but there's a lot of suspicious ties. Very sus. Paimon's a sussy little girl. Okay.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you,
she's got to have some sort of perception filter on her. If we're gonna use Doctor Who terminology.
Sense possible.
Cause like the fact that nobody comments on how she's a floating, sparkly child, even myself. Very, very suspicious. Her crown is the Genshin logo, and her face is on Genshin, but I don't think that's anything worth commenting on because
since a young age, I've been attuned to the tidings of nature.
Sealy over here.
I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves.
But yeah, like Honkai, the Honkai games also have a black, yellow, and white floating mascot that they use as their logos. I don't think having Paimon being the Genshin logo is that big of a deal.
It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
Besides, they can't have like Aether or Lumine's face because you choose which one you want. So if you choose like Lumine and it's Aether's face, like it's not as impactful.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
an interdimensional human.
And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Oh, is it the main character? I didn't realize their main character looked like Paimon. I've never played Honkai. I've been meaning to, but I've never gotten around to it. So I don't really know that much about it. I just know they also have a little white-haired character who has like a little black star thing in their hair that looks vaguely like Paimon, but not really. Did the moderator bot block you? I didn't see a pop-up appear in the auto mod. They spend like a ton of money on Honkai OVAs. Ooh, sounds juicy. Sounds worth investigating.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell.
Oh wait, did my stream freeze? Hold up. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, phew. Okay, I thought my stream went down, but it didn't. Okay, we're good.
Could you by chance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
All I did was touch a statue of the Seven.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon's knowledge.
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened.
What a pretty
along the
reflection.
way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Weird. Yeah, the automob didn't have anything pop up at all. Like, I didn't see anything show up on my end, which is really weird. You can always DM it to me on Discord, that works. But yeah, the auto clear this. See blocked terms? Yeah, I don't know what could be blocking it. Sorry, it should pop up and show me whenever a message gets blocked, but it's not.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me.
Ba-da-da-da.
Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair
now
enough.
then, let's test your skills.
Let's go.
Shall we?
So we're using our elemental abilities then, yes? Defeat monsters. Yes, I also can mind control a bunch of my friends. Oh, whoops.
Yahoo!
That wouldn't have done much. I don't think my Mona is quite that buff.
Brace yourself.
There we go.
Stabilize.
Let's not use any ults, just in case. These are fire though, so even if my Mona doesn't deal much damage, it's probably gonna be enough to get rid of them. No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I'm but an innocent traveler.
Here we go.
Oh, what? It dodged me. Lame. Nope, not Yanfei.
Gather.
Shadows of fate. Brace yourself.
There we go. Boom. Monsters defeated. Oh, I might have to use
Think you can get away?
abilities. Let's.
This is order.
Ooh, Nuked. Nuked. Panda Barrel. Panda Barrel. Yellow. Welcome on in. Welcome. We are working our way slowly but surely to Inazuma. You're saying Mona needs to hit the gym and drink protein shakes? I'm just saying, Mona, my poor Mona, don't have the best artifacts and or she doesn't have the best of gear. That's all I'm saying.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance.
Yes, give me the cheat
enables him
skills.
to execute moves that many would find impossible.
Yes.
He relies
Give
entirely
me the
on
insider
the element
info.
of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
Oh wait, so is this an Inazuma vision? Oh, so the vision that is being given away is an Inazuma vision. Oh, interesting. I wonder if this has anything to do with the plot later on. Because I know, what's-her-face, Raiden Shogun, is confiscating Electro visions. Or maybe just all Inazuma visions? I'm not quite sure which one is which. But I know she's confiscating visions. So I wonder if the fact that there is a masterless vision here is going to impact the story later. Because, yeah, this is what the other vision looked like. So it's probably an Inazuma one. All the visions. Hey! Oh, Brian. Yellow. Welcome on in. Spoilers. Okay, is it a... I haven't... there's a cutscene about that. Okay, well, I'm spitballing. I'm theorizing. I'm postulating. So yes, boom, there you guys have confirmed it. She's gonna mention that masterless vision at some point in the future. Thank you for confirming. Also, check the drive. Yellow. Welcome. Simply bad salmon you ate the other day? What? Wait, what? Bad salmon? Neb Holmes. Ah, yes, that's me. Just smoke my bubble pipe. Paw, yes, of course. The pipe weed. Bad salmon. I'm hallucinating vividly with no visions? Oh, no visions, just hallucinations. Hey, took me a second to get that. Oh, now I look like some 1920s lady with, like, you know, those hats that go down really low. It's like, I dare say I had tea with His Excellency the Marquis the other day. That is gone. No idea about the Shogun. You're like 2 parts into the Archon quest and nowhere near her. Oh, dang. Okay. Flapper, I'm 19-somethings person. 18-somethings person? Okay, as I don't know anything about guesstimating people's ages and recognizing people's faces, I also don't know anything about eras and fashion that takes place within them. When is the Victorian era? I don't know. 1430. I legit don't know.
Open up!
Why are you calling the FBI on me? What? Super Victorian. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Was it a flapper? I don't know. I know flappers are in 1920s. I know that much. But I don't think the flappers had like the hats that covered your entire eyeball. Mid 1800s. See, how am I supposed to know? See, we got cultured people in the chat. We got people who actually know things. All I learned in history class was that the American Revolution took place on the 18th of April in 1775. Yes, 1775 was when they signed the Declaration of Independence, and 1776 was when the big old war broke out. TLDR. Merca! Oorah! Anyway, moving on. Either learn it or use the internet. Okay. You have bested me in righteous combat. Yes. Read internet. That works. See? I told you. Drilled into me brain. Merca.
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods. And what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions?
Listen, 19 what something is just as ancient as something in like 17 something. You know, it was all like 1 billion years ago. Nothing that happened during that era. It's all like it might as well be ancient history.
You must be completely
19
in the dark
anything.
regarding such matters.
1999 was like 5 billion years ago. You know, the usual.
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more.
I just literally said, yes, please. And he said, ha ha ha. That's what you want to know about.
As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
So, the Shogun can only grant Electro? So, how would she be able to grant, like, Lisa's vision? Because Lisa's living over in Mondstadt. Like, she doesn't even know about Lisa whatsoever. Like, I had assumed that the Archon of that region granted a vision, and then, like, the person's, like, personality or whatever determines the element, but now it looks like Venti can only grant air animo visions. But if that's the case, how does he grant, like, did he grant Kazuha's vision? Probably not. Like, this is so confusing. Visions do what they want. Yeah, like, I don't understand this. Maybe it's a translation error. Maybe he just meant Inazuma vision.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
There's not a lot of lore on how they get handed out. I believe that.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
I know literally nothing about that person. All I know is that they showed up and they're like, dude, you can't do what you're doing, and then they slapped me in a prison. They didn't have anything to do with confiscating
Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her.
All right.
The time for your match is approaching.
She will be there.
Oh, right.
She will be there.
We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
All right.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
All right, let's go. Let's beat this guy up. Beat this speedy boy up.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up. Your attention, please.
Oh, he's gonna have a really big dramatic entrance.
We've reached the
I wonder if it's gonna be like a named
Crux
character.
Clash.
Well,
this is the final match.
Oh, I wonder if there's somebody that you can get in a banner. Maybe he gets the vision.
We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
I wonder if we win and we get the ticket, and then this guy gets second place and gets the vision because I'm not interested in it, and then becomes a banner pull person. That'd be cool.
Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant.
Who's a sweetie person
Though
I
few
haven't
have
seen
seen
before.
her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even the Tui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
She gives an innocent little smile.
Liyue's traveling hero.
Wow!
I've been waiting for this
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long?
Who's a
you
speedy
can't just
boy we
forfeit
haven't
for not
seen
showing
yet?
up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe
We've
they're
got no
too
other
intimidated.
choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
It's literally like 3 feet away. What do you want me to come with you for? Oh, a fly! I thought I saw something shiny on this wall. I guess I missaw it. Alright, check the vision box.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The
Oh,
vision
he
is missing.
stole it!
Huh? Did someone
He
steal
stole it.
Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
Who speaks about herself in the third
No
person.
need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
Dun dun dun!
Did recently.
Very well
They will
timed.
not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my
Oh,
responsibility.
he
to look
offered it.
after
That makes sense. He's from
I will
Inazuma.
be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist.
Great. This means the
I'll
quest
leave
is
the
going to
matter
be
to
like
you then.
5 times as long.
I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
I mean, maybe it was somebody who already had a vision? And they stole it for somebody else?
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Keidehara Kazuha. Ah! There we go. Was that Hutao? Oh no. Proceed to the small island and search for clues. Oh no, it's not Hutao. It's a Fatui. Rude.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
The moment it was
then why
stolen?
didn't you stop him?
Yeah, no kidding.
You'll see. Shortly.
You'll see. Okay.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris.
Smells
way.
like
Follow me.
hubris.
There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Smells like hubris. No. Oh, I'm on a timer. Dive. It's not my fault that these things are dumb.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Okay,
Treasure
okay,
hoarders.
okay.
Just as I
Hutao's story
expected.
quest was pretty good.
In
I
which
have not
case,
done Hutao's
please
story
stand
quest.
back.
I trust you guys. I'm sure it is good. Oopsies, wrong button. Oh well, it's okay. Wait. There we go. Hit you with the element and then bam! Swirling it up.
Shadows of fate.
Alright, cool. You're gone. You're gone. It's just this guy left.
Incinerate!
Boom. Dead. Dead! Dead and gone. Alright. Let's go. Oh? We had a name. Faye the Player or something?
You caught up with me?
Faye the
How is
Flyer.
that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
His voice is annoying. Probably because it's muffled by the mask.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could
Ooh, it's
activate this
floating.
one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but
I don't know,
it seems you know
Kazuha, those are
precious
some-
little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze.
Those are some pretty convenient wind currents. And how do I know you didn't generate them?
Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into.
Wow.
And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind
Whew.
as I was pursuing
What
you.
a roast.
In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand
I mean, didn't you hear that I didn't even want the vision?
vision so easily after coming all this way.
You heard
Since there was no
that
use
I
in
didn't
trying
even
to
want
face you
it.
in the match, I decided
I
to put my
did.
skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Just give it up.
Dread. This should have gone differently. Really? Fine.
Why would we let him go?
But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Ho-ho.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to
Maybe
mention
just
that
one
the item
arm.
you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Ooh. This guy's going in hard with the punishments.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel.
I know, he looks so innocent.
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Kazuha, he was about to hand it over and you just went in.
What are you trying to do? Solidify!
Delve into death. Motion to compel. Let's play.
Poor guy didn't even get a chance. No, he escaped. Oh, I guess he didn't escape.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
Yeah, it's kind of extreme.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Oh, you did that on purpose?
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment
Oh, it was
for
a
you.
trick to try and get his vision to activate.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
truly are
Spyro
generous.
flashbacks. Treasure hoarder leaves in a frenzy. He's a treasure hoarder? I guess so.
Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know
Break
whether
his
it were
arms
possible for
open.
an
That's
extinguished vision to be
pretty violent.
reawakened.
But I mean, if that's...
From the moment he stole
Yeah.
the vision,
I don't know.
decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening.
Ah, so it's
After
not
seeing
confirmed.
you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Ooh, will I insta-activate it?
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this
Yeah, I'm
vision
curious.
anyway?
I'm curious. Oh, Stream Raiders is almost ready.
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate
Where you take the sword and go like...
There must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity.
Eyeballs.
While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Dude,
Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
He was on the run from Raiden Shogun, but the moment he realized that his friend was battling him, he went into the den of the beast. Like, dude, that's either very brave or very foolish. You're back. Hey, welcome back, Neoskull. Just in time for the cutscene. Oof, lines. Ouch. My condolences. Lines are horrible. Those take a while even in long lines. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, let's do Stream Raiders real fast, and then let's finish up with this cutscene, and then call it a day. Oh, my goodness! Look at all these people! Ludicon, Ophile, Historical Mustache, El Tortero, Cannon Fodder, Brad, Dormouse Bear, Buddha Style, Yoruta, Lamented Peignoir. Oh, welcome back. Who did that? Turly Tuft.
No, they are not pure.
Well, I hope you got your bits worth there, Turly Tuft. Finding Serendipity, welcome back again. The Ellie NX177, Libozar, Derpington is here. Kekx2. Oh, 2 Keks. Keki times 2. Smoky T, Baylife Meister, AT's Cuba, Soulsbane, and H. Sid. Thank you for placing units. I'm gonna consume the child now.
Not the secrets of the
Dude,
void.
we're gonna wreck house.
Behold the
Absolutely
Tenno.
gonna wreck house.
Come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm.
So
My
many people.
brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesize this moment?
Kazuha is the
Now
beast.
I will stop them. Now I am changed, reborn through the energy of the Yanis Key, forever bound to the void. Let it be known,
If the Tenno want true salvation, they will lay down their arms and wait for the baptism of my Yanis Key. They
it
will
is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my Yanis Key. They will learn its simple truth. The Tenno are lost, and they will resist. But I, Vor, will cleanse this place of their impurity. This death
is temporary. My existence is forever.
I cannot be destroyed.
He keeps going.
Behold, they cut me down, but still I speak. I am energy, and I cannot be destroyed.
There you go. I'm glad you love the copy pasta, Turleytoft. I love it too. That's why I have it available to buy for bits. A little too long to pay for with channel points, if you ask me. So, sorry about that, but there you go. Cookies, delicious. Nice. How do you guys get cookies? I want some. Such a wonderful character. He is definitely a character. That is true. All right. Ooh, chocolate chunk, delicious. Okay. Let's go back to the game. That is the last. Oh, right. So to all you lovely, wonderful people who placed your units, that was the last stream readers of the day. We're going to finish this quest, and we are going to send you guys all on a raid. Who to yet? We'll figure that out. Who to? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, let's finish up with Genshin, and then, yes, thank you so much to all those bajillions of people who placed people.
But as a wandering samurai, I find
blown
meaning
away
in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
Oh, hey, it
It's
got
just another
sunlight
way of
while we
saying
were
I
waiting
do
for
as I
Gore to
please.
stop talking.
All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
All right. Oh, that was it. That's all we had to do. Return to the arena. I feel like we're near the end of the quest. Should I return to? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the last bit. Hopefully this is near the end. And then we will call it a day. Genshin voice acting is stellar. Yeah, I think I've yet to come across any that's noticeably bad. You're close to the end. Alright, cool. Let's finish it up then. So close to Ritu escape plan. That's the quest I need to do. I'm not going to be able to get that one done today. But we'll get close. Can't wait for you to realize some stuff once you hit Inazuma for the first time. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it today. I might have to wait for next Genshin stream. But we'll see. We'll see. Chi-Chi and Klee, really? Klee didn't strike me as bad.
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Then again, it's been a really long time since I've heard Klee talk, so I'll have to double check with that. I don't own Klee. I do own Chi-Chi, but I've never used her before, so.
Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Hey, look at that alliteration. The Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
I'm about with win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So we'll be able to travel to Inazuma now?
I believe so.
So technically, the vision is also
Beta
ours,
no
but we don't
longer
really
present here,
need
I'll
it.
be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
I can manage that.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close
Besides,
the nation.
I'm not the captain. The captain's got a whole crew full of people who know how to make the journey. So, yeah, I'm not going to be taking care of any of that. Voice acting is different while in-world than when they talk in cutscenes. Oh, interesting. Not bad per se, but different, especially with the older characters. Okay. Okay. Huh. I know Klee has sort of like a nasally voice where she's like, Dodoko. Like, what does she say? She says stuff like, Jean wanted me to not blow anything up with Dodoko. I don't know. I can't, it's been too long since I've heard her voice. Can't figure it out. Invite Nev to be the next Paimon? Oh, that'd be super flattering.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7
She is an Archon, yeah.
If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
Makes sense.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
Sarunoni, welcome on in. Welcome. Sarunoni. I keep saying Sarunoni. That's not right. Sarunoni, welcome in. You haven't watched Weathering with you? I don't follow? My voice reminds me of Yanfei. What does she say? I can't think of any voice lines she says. Obviously, this is a case where we're going to have to consult with the magistrate. I do hope you filled in all the paperwork. It's going to be an absolute nightmare if we have to do it freehand. I don't know. So, are you willing to hand over the Noctilucious Jade now? Like, I don't know. I don't know what she says. Rain? Oh, what does she say? Please. Oh, Lord of Geo, please. I don't know the whole voice line. What a lovely day to recite some laws. Section 1, subsection data, says that all... I don't know. I can't think. Imagine there is a Dungeons & Dragons tabletop of Genshin Impact. Unless somebody's already created it. I wouldn't be surprised. Sounds fun. People have probably at least made characters for it. Breath of the Flame! There you go. Talking about people who can control the weather, and from what you can understand, that's the premise. You haven't watched Weathering with you. Talking about people who can control the weather. I'm still really dumb. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna nod and say, oh yes, of course, I get it now. Yes, thank you for explaining. Welcome in anyway. Appreciate the effort. I'm trying. Genshin Tarot, which is the Genshin board game. Okay, I hadn't heard of that. But yeah, I'm sure if you Google Genshin D&D classes, you'll probably come up with something. I wouldn't be surprised.
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Alright, here goes. Oh! Wait, let me scroll up. You haven't watched Weathering with you. Okay, I got you. I actually for realsies get it now. Okay, it's an anime movie from the same person who did Your Name. Okay, I did not know that. I have not heard of that movie before.
But where are those who share
I
the
thought you were saying that like I just did a gameplay thing where I changed the weather or something. I get it now. All is made clear. My brain has expanded. A wrinkle has appeared in my poor smooth brain. There we go. All right, and that is, I believe, the end. I think. Yeah. The immovable god and the eternal euthymia. That is going to be the next stream. So we finished this quest line. So we've got another one fresh and ready for the next Genshin stream. Not the next stream, but the next Genshin stream. Because the next stream is going to be the Golden Treasure of the Great Green. No, Golden Treasure the Great Green over on YouTube. Let's tab over to the chatting thingamabobber. Turn on some background music. Is that too loud? Let me know if that's too loud. Now you can start the Being an Inazuma quest when you feel like it. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do it on stream. Don't you guys worry. First step is just a cutscene to Inazuma. You're saying you want me to do... There's a cutscene? Should I do the quest just for the cutscene? We'll do it next stream. Alright, so, yes, the next stream, not the next Genshin stream. Brain, small, very smooth. Okay, so, next Thursday, no, 2 days. In 2 days, this Thursday, this upcoming Thursday, I'm having a YouTube stream where we're going to be continuing Golden Treasure of the Great Green, and we are fighting the Badger. And I know what you guys are thinking. Neb, you've already promised us the Badger fight. The Badger fight has never happened. You said you would fight the Badger and then you didn't. But this is different. This is different. So, off stream, I started a new save. And I got all the things I'll need to fight the Badger. I got the stick. I got the shake stick. I don't have any bombs. And I have died once. But, we are going to fight the Badger. I see your skepticism. And I counter with, I'm queued up for the Badger. Literally... The first thing that happens in the game, we're fighting the Badger. The Spirit Badger? No, it's not a spirit. It's a real Badger. So, in Golden Treasure of the Great Green, we come across this ripped Badger. Like, it's like an old Viking. That's what the chat's been calling it. The Viking Badger. So this Badger is like an ancient Badger. He's had like a bajillion battles, and he's been the victor in all of them. And... He sees me, I'm a dragon in that game, and he sees me, he's like, oh, yes, let's fight. And I'm like, oh, dude, what? I'm a dragon, you're a Badger. Why are you challenging me to a one-on-one battle? And he's like, dude, I'm about to die, and I'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than die of old age. I want you to kill me in righteous battle, but I'm not gonna go easy on you. I'm gonna make it a fair fight. I'm gonna give it my all. And then, so I fought him once, and he killed me because his stats are insane. So, I figured the only way I could kill him was to cheat by using a shake stick and or a bomb. So yeah, I farmed the shake stick, and we are gonna fight him right off the bat. Did it kill you in one of your lives? Yes. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yep. The last time I did a timeline, I was unable to get the shake stick, and I was unable to get any bombs, so I couldn't fight him. So I just ignored him. Wow, okay, why did I crash right when the stream was ending? Hold up, let me pull it up again, because I need to, excuse me, I need to yeet stuff at my face. We haven't yeeted things at my face yet. At least it boots up faster after it's been, there we go. Good night! Yes, unpreemptive no you. Very wise of you. All right, thanks for stopping by, Neoskel. I'll see you around. All right, let's do all of the redeems where you throw stuff at me. Let me do the give me something to eat stuff first. There we go. Bandito gave me one 2 hours ago. It's the innocent child. Delectable. All right, Neoskel gave me a thing 15 minutes ago. Thank you. Again, an innocent child. This is the third innocent child today. RNG just wants it to be consumed. And I think that's it. The rest is all yeeting stuff. So let's do all the yeetage. Oh, there was a give me something to eat mixed in there. Look at all these boxes. This is insane. There's like layers and layers and layers of boxes. Another child. Another child. Delicious. Alright. Don't go just yet. We're gonna find somebody else to raid. And before I raid, oh yeah, let me give the news. This Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, in a few days, I'm gonna be having a collab with Cepheus. I was about to say Cephalon Shy. That is not true. Don't spread rumors. I'm collabing with Cephalon Shy. I'm sure Shy wouldn't be happy to hear that. That there's a random person claiming they know her. But yes, Cepheus. I'm going to be having a collab with Cepheus. We are going to be playing Operation Tango. Yes, it's a very cool game. I've been wanting to play this game for like ages and ages, but I haven't really I was waiting for it to go on sale, okay? I was waiting for it to go on sale, and it only went 30%, but it finally went a percentage that was more than 30. I forget what it was already, but yeah, it's a cool looking game. I'm hyped for it. Yeah. What else? What else do we got? I think that's it. And then the week after, we're having a Super Mecha Champions collab of sorts. Also very exciting. Alright, yes, let's find out who we're gonna raid. Don't leave just yet. I need you guys to have an enthusiastic raid. If you don't have any of my emotes, don't worry, just spam it with any old emotes. Like, literally just spam them. Just spam, 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 spam. Make it so they can't read their own chat. You gotta have it be high energy and make them cry great tears of confusion and sorrow over how much their chat's getting spammed, okay? You gotta make them cry. Make them break down. Bully this. Okay, don't actually bully them. Bully them with emotes. Emotes only. Bullying. Spread rumors. No! No! I just said no! Anyway, have a good night, Mustache. Have a good night, Buddhist style. Have a good night, Neo Skell. Have a good night, Geo. All of you guys. Spend your life safe. No! Okay. Let me just give you the message. Have a good night. You have a good night as well, Sarunari. Okay, let me just copy and paste these things for you so that it's easier for you to copy and paste. There's the oh, whoopsies. That is not what I meant to do. There you go. And ship. Oh yeah, somebody already did it. Sorry, Nutty. Thank you. All right, that's gonna be it for the message. Now let's find out who we're going to quote-unquote booty. Don't do any redeems, because if you do a redeem, I will not notice, because I am tabbing out of the redeem page and I'm tabbing into Geo. Geo, why? Why? All right. Who are we bullying? Who is this? I've never seen this person before. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out after the stream. Okay, there's a couple people we could raid. Couple people. We raided Kira. We raided Kira last time, so let's not raid Kira. Oh, Pocket. Pocket's online. We haven't raided Pocket in a long time. Pocket, I owe Pocket a debt of gratitude, because Pocket is the Pocket gave me the highest, what is it? My entire channel's top viewer count was because of a Pocket raid. Like, thanks to her, that's my landmark. That's my watermark, you know? High tide watermark. That's the goal I gotta shoot for, is to get higher than that massive amount of people who are watching me, because she raided me during the new war. So I owe her a debt of gratitude. So let's raid Pocket. She is playing Kingdom Hearts 3. P-O-K-K-E-T. There we go. Did it work? It worked! Nice. Please spam her. Again, you gotta make her cry with pain and sorrow, because there's so much emote spamish going on in the chat. You have some suggestions. Oh yes. You are welcome to DM those to me. I will take a look at your suggestions. Please send them my way. I'm always looking for new people to raid. Yeah. Give me them suggestions. You can DM them. You can DM them on Discord. I don't care where you do it. Twitter, Twitch. I'll see them somehow. All right. Mix that I'm to bully you with kindness. Kindness. Hey, your knife named Kindness, right? I approve. I approve of this message. I stamp it with the Nebulux seal of approval. Arm. Stamp. Okay, I don't know why my fingers are freaking out, but there you go. All right, you guys have a good one over at Pockets. Enjoy Kingdom Hearts. And remember, if you're ever sad that you can't kill anybody IRL, just know you can always kill them with kindness. Have a good one, and I will see you on Thursday if you watch YouTube. If you don't watch YouTube, don't panic. I will see you on Saturday for Warframe. Bye-bye!